going?
And welcome back to Nat19, session 25, episode 60, The Demons Within the Star. What?
Can I put in a formal request that you listen to Click Me If Sad on stream?
On stream.
Yeah.
Am I? Do the creators of Click Me If Sad sign off on this?
I mean, I'm okay with it. There's no context to the
Turn
episode.
the key at the same time.
Yes, turn the key at the same time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, turn it. We did it. We turned the key.
Cool.
You
Alright,
can
one
see it
sec.
when I'm turning the key.
All right, one sec. I'm gonna play Click Me If Sad real quick.
No context.
Oh, we've all been waiting here since we had our little pre. Y'all are gonna be so proud.
Hell yeah.
That brew was so good.
So
we're
everyone,
following up
so
with
everyone talked over it, but that was Click Me If Sad.
Tell us when you're doing
Oh,
it.
you
and we'll
didn't
be
say
quiet.
you played it.
I actually did.
Oh, you
Tell
did.
us
We
when
didn't
you're
hear you.
playing.
You said, let me find this thing here. Then
I said I'm going to play Click Me If Sad, and then I did.
I didn't hear that.
I heard I'm gonna play Click Me If Sad, and then you said, let me find this thing here.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
play it
fine.
now.
Yeah,
I'm
it should come as no
gonna play
surprise
it
to
now.
anyone.
I
Play it
am
again,
now
turn it down.
playing Click Me If Sad. Done.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
It should come as no surprise to anyone that we're all colossal fuck-ups.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now back to D&D. Journey to Adelia, clickety. Everything's loading up just fine. The chat's loaded up.
I'm sorry
Aura.
for that gift, by the way.
Click me upside.
People are like, what the hell was that? No, I don't want, no context. No context.
Zero context? That's
Just-
fine. I was gonna give them, but no.
Perps. The
All
end.
right.
It's, yeah, that's
It-
pretty much all you need.
It's perps. The end, yeah.
Jesus.
All right. So last time you guys fought against Bruudhuvv and you defeated Bruudhuvv. You lost you lost GAE-EL and all of STONEWALKER's equipment in the process. You bonded with Sasaki, got some questions answered, got some other things, vague issues raised by Sasaki.
Hey.
The twins got Sasaki to tell him that tell them that he will, after everything's over, come and find them and help them out whenever with what's going on with Orla and whatnot, is if they survive what's going on in Adelia. And he informed them that he'd be doing something in the near future that may come across as a betrayal, but don't worry, he's not betraying them. But, take Sasaki's word for what it's worth, I
just
suppose.
don't fucking tell us what it is, because I will try to stop you.
I'm gonna fuck you over, but nothing personal.
But don't worry about
it.
You'll know it when you see it. Just assume any bad thing I do is the thing I'm talking about. Don't try and stop it.
Okay.
She just looks at it. You realize any bad thing you do right now, especially without GAE-EL, it would be suicide to try to stop you, right?
If the conversation... Fucking if he was here, he'd probably be like, without GAE-EL.
Like, at least with GAE-EL, I feel like we could possibly have a chance.
But you guys headed back.
Don't you mention.
So the first thing I want to deal with, it is currently 8 a.m. on the 23rd of May. It's a Sunday, by the way. The next day is when things are going down. I think I worked it out to you guys have about 32 hours left to when, stuff actually happens.
Wow.
It's
Now-
fine. We just can't sleep.
We need to sleep or we won't get our fucking hit points back.
Yeah,
So-
so, rest.
You guys-
Clown
you-
rate me.
Oh,
If you-
It's fine. I dinged. That means I get everything back,
If
right?
you guys want to take a long rest going back, it'll take 8 hours, 4 with a survival check that succeeds, or you could take just 3 hours or 1.5 as a short rest. It's your choice.
Can I have my new buddy carry me home?
No, that would.
Oh, your
don't-
little dragon friend?
Oh no.
No.
You weren't around for way back, way back, Eric. But the person whose body Sasaki is currently in, originally he was a guy that had constructed a familiar, a fiery familiar out of the remains of the souls of all the people in his town that were annihilated by the people from the Void. Basically, he took what he could of their dead bodies, fused them all together, and created this familiar to protect the remains of his town. They went and found him originally, thinking he was a serial killer, and brought him back. And on the orders of Robin, who is the person that would eventually become Sasaki, and as soon as they brought him back, Sasaki stabbed him, switched his soul over into his body, and took control of the familiar, which was in a ring. So the ring that Sasaki gave Stonewalker last game contains that familiar.
Okie dokie.
It's my new buddy.
That was when Sasaki was being introduced to the game forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
Sasaki was originally in a girl's body.
This ring since the beginning of this fucking campaign.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that was game like 5 or 6 of 25.
God, yeah.
Shit.
Fucking forever ago, dude.
And
It's a
actually,
lifetime ago.
Yes.
since I never showed it to you guys, but now that it's in the system, I want to show you guys what this thing looked like.
They're just gonna like come. They're just gonna like been walking with Sasaki.
Oh.
Woo!
They're just have been walking with Sasaki, and like they just walk up on me, and there's just a freaking elemental beside me, and they're like, "The fuck!"
Yeah,
I
this
love
thing.
him.
This thing is about 10 or 12 feet tall, and it's just made of pseudo-formless fire and scraps of metal and iron that float around.
Can
Oh,
that
that's
happen,
the thing.
please?
That's the thing I threw the bomb
Can I
inside,
roll
right?
for him?
No, the thing you threw the bomb inside was one of the what are they called? Monolith soldiers.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can
This
that
is-
happen though? While they're walking with Sasaki, slowly catching up with me, they just find me, and I'm just sitting beside this thing.
Oh my
Totes.
god.
I just look over like, "Hey."
Logan.
Oh my god, it's back!
Yes. Yes, Eric.
Kill it!
I have a feeling I know the answer already. Can I roll for this thing? I love him so much.
If Deco says yes, then yes.
If you want
Can
to,
you-
if you want
can
to
you-
be
can I?
my not intelligent elemental friend, go ahead.
I love you.
Because here's the
Aw.
thing: from what it was told of me, this thing could technically, I could tell it about all my problems and talk to it like it's a diary.
Here's a
Fucking
question.
Listen to your life story.
Here's a
Hell yeah.
question. Eric, here's a question. I just
Yeah,
put
what's
the
up?
ring. I just put in the chat a little dragon head with ring servant beside it. Can you see that?
Yes,
Could you click it?
I clicked it.
It brings up a sheet, right?
Oh.
Do I double click it? Let me double click.
Does it bring up a sheet?
You have to click the little dragon head.
It does not. I
Yeah,
did
click the
that.
little dragon face.
I did. Vanity grounds, goddammit!
Suck, man.
Darn.
Comes up when I click on
Yeah, it comes up when I click on it.
Yeah, because my thing is a piece of shit.
Oh no.
it.
My fantasy grounds is poop.
Give it a second.
Hold on. Hold on.
There it is. It brought it up.
There.
Okay. When you're on that sheet, scroll down to where it says slam.
Ha.
Come on and slam.
Welcome to magic.
When you scroll over melee weapon attack +8 to hit just under slam, does it light up?
Yes.
Double click it. All right. So we yes.
Dang, son.
And okay, now I'm gonna do one more test. I'm basically seeing if we can rig it so that you can roll for him like forever.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry if I'm holding things up. I just
Nope, no,
love
that-
this thing.
this is fine. Roll the slam thing again.
Hey, this is just one less thing I have to do. I'm good.
I have to.
Do I have to double click?
Okay, so X that sheet out.
Okay.
Click that one that I just put in there. And then double click slam on that one.
Yeah.
Give it a second to open it up.
Yep.
Come on, slam. Slab.
Yep. Okay, so as long as you use the right sheet, it does in fact let you do it. So yes, you can absolutely roll for it.
You're free for it.
I was just testing if it could target stuff. Okay, so it won't be that sheet, but whenever he rolls for this thing, then actually, you know what? I'm just gonna have it in the thing as a friendly. There it is. Hey guys, what's up?
Yay.
Ring servant.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with my ring servant while they're walking back up a
So
sausage.
you
just
keep
like, hey.
you keep hold of that sheet, Eric. That's effectively going to be your character sheet.
Okay, cool.
Yay! I don't have to roll for the ring servant. I'm so happy.
Yay!
I need something from a book that I need to locate real quick, so I will be right back. I apologize. You look over the while I'm gone. You look over the ring servant stuff, and you get to know like what it can do.
You haven't told us to stop looking at chat yet, so I'm looking at.
Stop looking at chat!
And the ring stand stop.
No,
time.
I'm going to the chat now. He's looking at chat. I want to look at chat.
No one look at chat.
The ring servant
Hi,
doesn't
chat!
stand. Yes.
Also, Logan, whenever you get back, need to ask how much damage that dagger of venom I've got supposed to do, because there's nothing written in the damage section.
Oh.
I think he's already gone.
You guys just might have a stand.
Doing a spot up.
Jojo can't.
Oh my God! Yes.
The world, no!
Jesus fuck.
Oh God, the baby. So what a dog.
That was so
we have to
fucking
name him
funny.
though. We have to name the ring servant.
We do have to name him. Chat, what should we name the ring servant?
Yeah, chat should name it. Chat should name the ring
We
servant.
should
Just
name
like,
him
just like chat
Reginald.
named all of the.
Reginald!
All right, now stop looking.
Reginald.
Reginald.
Sir Reginald,
Okay.
I disagree.
The chat should be able to name my ring servant just like it named everything else.
Does chat want to name the ring servant? I hate to be this guy, but first donation.
I donate now.
First
Also,
donation.
Logan, where's
Whoever kills Joe Vile gets to name the ring servant.
Oh
my
God.
Logan,
the next
where's my
boss
kitty
gets to name the
picture?
ring servant.
Oh yes, I'll also put up a kitty picture preemptively.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's something I could have done yesterday. I could have had them donate to name the laser.
Oh, I mean,
Silly
okay,
bitch.
alright, I should probably turn off the chat, but I mean, my character is a native Canadian elf. I could name it Malsumus.
All right, kitty picture.
Oh
my God.
All right, so
Jojo,
Eric,
right?
Eric, I recommend dragging that sheet down into the into your like
Test
hotbars
area.
at the bottom, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots and whatnot, just to keep hold of it, because that's specific. Oh, Aki Angry just donated $10 saying me, also 5 to each of the twins. Well, you didn't kill Joe. That'll take a while, but thank you.
We'll see what happens.
Oh fuck, we
Ring
got.
servant should go without a name for a couple of games if it takes that.
Oh my God, it's
we'll
gonna
see what
be
happens.
So nice inspiration again.
I know.
Holy shit.
All right, so, so game though. You sound like you had a
sorry,
question.
okay.
Yeah. What's up?
One more thing. Just needed to ask how much damage that dagger of venom I got a while ago does, because there's nothing written in the damage section.
Let's see, actions. Dagger of Venom. That's weird, there should be. Oh yeah, just listed as a dagger and then doesn't list. Apart from the 2d10 that it does when you coat it with poison, it should do just normal dagger damage, so that'd probably be 1d4, but I will check. Dagger. 1d4 piercing, so I'll just tool that in for you.
My ring service punches with the might of Malsumus.
Fuck yeah, it does.
1d4 piercing. Yeah.
Not with that
He's
last
also
roll, though.
Malsumus.
Yo, I'll give her 1d4 piercing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I'll show myself out.
All right, so guys, my earlier question though about like traveling back. Do you want to do a long rest or a short rest? We'll start
I
there.
think after what we just did, we should probably do a long rest, but I will try to make the survival roll. But that's up to them.
I feel like a long rest would be smart.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I only use like one spell slot that entire time, but I am pretty fucked up.
All right, so if we're gonna do long rest, I'm gonna do a secret roll against all of you.
Bitch.
Secret roll.
Though I do look damn
Oh,
fine.
$5 from Aki. Can I get a trash mob then? 5 to a pit of monster power-ups. Yes. Some random mob. I will name whatever you want. I'll say Aki Angry unless you donate something else. Give me a specific name. In fact, I'll name one Aki, and I'll name another one Trash Mob. Alright, so, because you did donate twice, so that's fair. I want Jovile dead.
Inspiration to the ring servant, though.
Oh yes, Ring Servant will have its own inspiration pool, as long as they're controlling it.
Yes!
Oh my god.
I reserve the right to sometimes throw monster...
I love it.
Actually, I will start you off, though.
The Ring Servant has its own, the blanket fort.
I will start you off, though. I'm going to take 10 out of the monster pool and give them to the Ring Servant, so you have 10 to play with.
Fucking awesome. Sorry if anyone wanted to go those to go to like a god level creature or something.
Trust me, there's more than enough monster die right now.
I
could have gave over some of mine for it.
Okay.
Oh, you keep yours.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Keep it to us? What am I gonna do?
I secretly rolled the survival roll against all of you. Technically, one person did succeed. But that person's dead.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I'm an expert at surviving.
What do you? How does that make sense if he's dead though?
I like to think that GAE-EL is watching over us.
Yeah, there you
when
go.
I click,
Look up in the
basically, Eric, when I click the button to secretly roll it rolls it against all the players, and so it ought to roll against GAE-EL. So you guys are gonna have to take the 8 hours, and you already committed to it. All right, so menu, rest.
We have 24 hours to complete 2 missions.
All right, I hit the long rest. You should all have gained back half of your total hit die, and you recovered all your hit points.
And our spells are good now too, right?
Yes, your spells should also be back. Let's
My
see.
normal bombs should be back, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
I don't think Starfall is back yet, though, because technically we haven't hit another sunrise.
Yeah, were we fighting him in the morning of that same day?
Yeah, you guys, like, 8 a.m., you guys might have fought him like an hour before
wand
this.
of lightning.
Oh no!
So, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh wait,
5,
sorry, when were we fighting him?
You fought him, like less than half an hour before starting the trip. So, let's see.
He's not allowed to do it again in the next 24 hours, right?
Doesn't it, yeah, it starts at sunrise.
Next sunrise, yeah.
Oh, it's sunrise.
1,
Fuck.
2, 3, 4.
So yeah, wouldn't sunrise be like 5 a.m. or something?
Oh.
Yeah. I would say 6 as a rule. But
fair.
in either case, it was 8 when you started this, so it's a few hours afterwards.
Ah, okay.
That sucks. That means you gotta wait until 6 a.m. the next fucking day.
By the time you guys get back to Daijin, it is 4 p.m. You now have basically 24 hours until you need to be at the location to intercept whatever's going to go down.
What do we do?
Ooh, 2 things left to do, 24 hours to do them.
We should probably check on Gearfree and see if he found anything out about the lake.
Yes. Let's do that.
All right. I'd like you guys to roll me investigation.
I'm gonna put 5 things on this because I want to make sure we can do this.
Same.
1.
You go first, Steve.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nat19.
Oh god!
That's 20, boy!
I got a 20 as well.
Hell yeah!
Okay, I'm just marking down, by the way, GAE-EL will return at 7 a.m. On the 24th. Unless you guys do a certain thing correctly.
Oh no, why did you too? Why am I still disadvantaged?
You have exhaustion. I'm taking it off.
I'm gonna say I napped. I should be fine.
Yes.
I mean,
I've already got the 24 on the investigation.
It's fucking and Stonewalker's cursed.
You will have rolled
Fine.
2 4s.
Who needs saving throws? No one. I
Right?
have a giant dome.
Okay, so go again.
I have Eric.
The world, though.
So is this roll that I'm about to do my first roll?
Yes,
Since
go
that
ahead.
one didn't count.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
Good. 1,
Although the other 2
5,
definitely have this
2.
covered.
3.
I should put some.
Yeah, boy!
You'll just look into the sky, you're like, the bat signal.
All right, so you guys search for gear free. There's actually an attack that happened just recently. There's like some people that some Ki-Rin acolytes decided to try to attack preemptively and raid a magical item shop. But unfortunately, they didn't get in the door. As soon as they started attacking, gear free happened to be nearby. You hear about this, and you hear it was very recent, like within the last half hour or so. You go there, and you find him cleaning up like bits of broken weapon and whatnot, cleaning up his own mess after the fight that he started and ended. As you approach,
I hope Briar's brother Briar is okay.
Oh my god, yes.
There are no bodies left. Everyone that was involved in the fight has been either taken away to jail or buried.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
As you guys approach.
Speedy funeral.
Yeah, fuck.
Go ahead,
Gearfrey,
Stonewalker.
are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. I can't say the same for the other guys. Ah.
Fucking gear free. You should see the other guy, am I right?
Did Gearfree just like brag?
Right? He just bragged. Shit.
Did you learn anything while we were away?
Yes. I found what you're looking for. Also, Duncan came back and has been looking for you.
Question, is Sasaki still with us?
No. Sasuke went off to do his own thing.
Yeah, he was only supposed to guide us until we got back to town.
When he left, I was all like, bye, mwah.
I said bye as well, but without
sure.
the moi.
I'm sure he two-fingered saluted you away.
There was probably like an inclination to like maybe I should moi, but then she moi'd, so I didn't moi.
That's fair. That's fair.
Then you just walked away, just like everything goes black behind you, like, you missed your chance, Stonewalker. You missed your chance.
Yeah, that's how Isla do. She ruined people's lives.
Homebreaker.
No, I can't let you die.
I thought.
Oh crap.
Cut to the anime. Stonewalker-chan.
All right.
I made you grilled cheese sandwiches.
The ring servant.
Stonewalker-chan.
The ring servant.
I didn't make you grilled cheese sandwiches.
The ring servant has a name.
The ring servant has the name.
Okay, so we have a bit of an issue here, Drow79. You said you wanted to be named Chatsumas, which I assume is a reference to Chad Sumas. But I just want to know, is that a pun on chat, like Chad Sumas, but with chat? Or do you want Chad Sumas? I'm going to put Chat Sumas in the meantime, but feel free to...
I think it's Chad Sumas.
But maybe because they're from the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat Sumas, yeah. Alright, so Chat Sumas... ring servant.
That's who you are now, Eric.
Yeah, they just donated $150. Yeah. They earned this.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit, hell yeah.
Shit.
And they now have 20,000
so
health.
much money.
So like I just look over and it's just like he reminds me of the power of Malsumas, but I don't want to name him after an evil god.
Oh.
So he's Chatsumas.
Today the role of the native Canadian god Chatsumas will be played by Eric.
I'll kill you.
So yeah, fucking Gearfree will go on. He'll place several of the things that he's gathering up, broken bits of weapon and armor. Guys?
Motherfucking Chatsumas.
Are you good?
Yeah.
He turned off the light. I didn't want him to turn off the light.
He places some of the broken bits of weapon and armor from the acolytes that he was fighting, puts it like on a nearby bench and comes over, puts his hands behind his back, assumes his normal butler poise. Duncan came by, said he was looking for you. He's located in Tobias's tavern. The place that you're looking for, though, the place that Tobias was asking you to go. I found it underneath a small church, an abandoned one just on the outskirts of town. It's been abandoned quite a while. I had to break in, but as soon as I went there, I felt it. It's unmistakably weird, supernatural. However, Duncan said that what he wanted was not urgent, but very important, so with that information, I will leave it up to you to decide what you'll do. In any case, I believe the city should be fine for at least part of the day, so whatever you want to do, I'll come with you for it.
Oh, thank you.
Really helpful.
I notice that Master GAE-EL is not with you.
Puts her hand behind her head.
Again?
Died again. Yeah.
There was a lot of things happen. He...
Isla hugs
talk about it.
Did things go badly then on your trip for the Lich?
Things actually went probably as well as they could have gone. I'll leave it at that for now.
He nods. In any case, would you like me to come with you, or would you like to come find me afterwards? I could also go get you food. I could search for more rumors. Whatever you would have me do, young masters, I am happy to serve.
She kind of looks at him and kind of like looks very like almost embarrassed to ask him anything, so she just kind of like stands back because she doesn't want to like take up his time. However, there's something really on her mind, the whole thing of she doesn't have a weapon anymore.
I'm gonna roll insight for Gearfree.
No.
She's like, I kind of don't have any way to defend myself anymore.
He got a 26, so he like looks to you, sees that you don't have any weapons. Right. Go talk to Duncan. I'll meet you at Tobias's tavern. I'll be back shortly, young masters. And then he takes off. Fucking got a 28. He just reads your mind. My butler senses are tingling.
I don't want to ask you this, but like I kind of have nothing.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going to have him roll.
I have a stand.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna have him take off. I'm just gonna roll a d20 for him to see how successful he is at this. He does stop briefly. If someone were to locate an armament for you, what sort would you want?
Oh wow.
Some sort of staff or polearm. It would need to be wooden.
Got it. He takes off.
She gives a sigh and just kind of walks back over to the twins, defeated. Damn it, he saw right through me.
It was kind of obvious.
She just pouts over at Ian when he says that.
I thought you said pounced. I thought you were gonna hit him. I was like, Isla holds her back, but you said pouts. Fucking, I'll kill you.
No, pout.
Jesus.
So
Why?
also he
Just
will
like it was kind of obvious. Pouts.
cheer for Gearfree best dad.
Oh,
He takes off. Now the question here is, do you want to do A, anything that is not on this list? B, do you want to go to Duncan, find out what he wants? Or C, do you want to head to the church and deal with what's underneath it?
We should
That's
probably
Tobias, right?
at least find out what Duncan wants before we leave.
yeah.
How long would it take to find Duncan now?
He is at the tavern, so you would just go there. I wouldn't take any time from you guys for this.
Okay, then yeah, we may as well if it's not gonna eat
Yeah,
time.
because at that point we can make a more informed decision, even though we both know, even though we already know probably where we're gonna go.
Oh yeah, go on.
All
It's like
right.
playing Persona.
So I did a roll for Gearfree. Gearfree won't have been gone long. As you go back to the tavern, he catches up with you, and he appears to be holding a long staff-like object that is wrapped in cloth for protection. I located something. I don't have a lot of money to spend while I'm here, but I managed to scrape together enough money to get you this.
Thank you very much, Gearfree.
He hands it over to you.
All of my items were taken from me, so this is a big help.
Hopefully,
She will give him a bit of a bow while holding it.
hopefully with your other things gone, any bitter memories associated with them perhaps will also dissolve.
At least I don't have to destroy anything while walking around anymore.
Wand of magic missiles, by the way.
Neat.
my
In
God.
case you ever wanted to missile anything with magic.
Jesus.
I can probably think of a few good things to missile.
Oh.
Oh, I missile you too.
kill you.
But yeah, you take out the staff. There's a spiral pattern like carved into it, running up the length of the staff with a bolt like tip to it. It kind of functions the same way as the lightning one, except not with that spell. It has a certain amount of charges. You can use a certain amount to cast magic missile at level, depending on how many charges you use. 1d6 plus 1.
It will definitely do for now.
Yeah. You guys go
I just
in.
needed something I could shillelagh.
All right, as you guys go in, you don't see any of the normal ninjas around in the tavern. They seem to be out doing things. Gearfree will very quickly note, Tobias and the others are out on the walls right now. Duncan will... let's see, I'm going to roll to see if Duncan is actually in the main area.
If he's not, we're leaving him.
Fuck yeah. Duncan is just in the main area. He appears to be eating.
Oh.
Duncan.
Oh, hey. You're all back You're mostly back safely.
Oh no!
He just like stares off into space for like 5 seconds before finishing that sentence.
He'll be back.
What, Stonewalker?
He'll be back.
This happens all the time.
In the meantime, we have Chatsumas.
Yes.
I'm not out right now.
I assume you left that outside. By the way, Eric, unless Deco says otherwise, I give you full authority over what this thing can do.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't like tell me what to do, and then I do it.
If he orders you to do something, you need to do it. But if he lets you like go free range, then you can act on your own.
Yeah, as long as you don't try to fucking murder me, you're good.
Oh,
damn.
If you try to murder me, though, I'll put you back in the ring and break the ring.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Back in the ring just by saying, I can literally put you back in the ring just by saying get back in the ring. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Shit, boy.
Yo, right? Holy shit.
You notice that Duncan is a bit cut up, like he's got some scrapes on his cheek and a cut running down, running along his shoulder. He's not wearing his usual owly robe. He appears to just be wearing normal clothing, although nice clothing, but normal clothing. And you can see some bandages underneath, like, or like around his wrists and whatnot.
You look like hell.
I went to try to clear out the old church where I served as the high priest.
Oh shit.
Did you
After the
have asked Gearfree or someone to go with you?
I didn't want to bother anybody, and since whenever it got attacked I ran away, I thought it was fitting that I go back there alone to clear it out. The Ki-Rin acolytes aren't there anymore. They attacked, they slaughtered everybody, and then it looks like they abandoned it. But the statue that holds Alquam's essence, the altar that's there, the same one that...
Sorry.
Okay. Are you alright, Isla?
I'm dying.
I'm imagining all that to be carried.
I'm sorry.
It is pretty dusty in here. But, the altar that contains Alquam's spirit that he's trapped in, the same one that GAE-EL was told to break. I wanted to clear a path to it. I didn't expect this, but when I went there were demons all in the church. It appears some demons have appeared to try to leech off of Alquam's power now that no one is protecting it. I can't talk today on account of being tired. I had a weird dream where I was a really angry guy made of fire.
Oh my god.
You already know that there's something in there waiting to fight. Gearfree, do you hear that? He already knows there's something in there that's gonna fight. I'm kidding.
But, I wanted to clear the way to give you guys a chance to get to the statue and fulfill Alquam's mission as a Revenant. And I got almost to the very end, but... Demons are one thing, but whenever the High Priest of Ki-Rin unlocks the ability to break the statue, which only we can do, the statue is a bit of a defense mechanism that I knew I couldn't deal with myself.
Should we try to do that without GAE-EL being here?
I'm going to roll lore on Duncan's part. Give me one sec. I'm also going to skip this song. Get out of here. Alright. Boop. Duncan, get into the combat tracker. There you go. Don't be an enemy, Duncan. What are you doing? They always start as
Okay.
enemies.
Stop.
Come on.
So yeah, religion,
better.
click. He
Duncan,
got.
stop having more health than me.
I've told you before that people being chosen as revenants for Alquam is not a new thing, although it's traditionally been the high priests of Alquam. In the past, he's summoned heroes into the world. Usually when he has a close connection to them, it doesn't take as long for them to come back as with you. Also, from what I understand, when you try to ask Alquam for power, you are all not as,
He doesn't
what's the
seem to
term?
like me very much.
It's not that he doesn't like you. It's his connection to you is flimsy because you're not true followers of Alquam. If we break the statue, it could not only help your friend come back sooner, but it could improve your connection to him.
Maybe you should have told me that before I used all my fake cards. I'm kidding.
But
Oh, so you're trying to throw this shit on us, huh?
God.
he stands up slowly, moving somewhat like morbidly as if he's in thought. But if we do destroy the statue, that's it. That's the end of the religion that I was chosen to lead. It's the end of my duty as the High Priest of Ki-Rin.
Ki-Rin?
Sorry, fucking
High Priest
Alquam. Sorry.
Motherfucker!
I've been revealed. Pfft, ogre. As the high.
Smoke bomb.
That's the end of my duty as the High Priest of Alquam.
Your duty has been so far to serve Alquam, has it not?
Just as the High Priest of Ki-Rin was supposed to keep Ki-Rin locked away, mine was supposed to be to satiate and keep Alquam locked away. The two religions only sprouted up because these two incredibly powerful beings used Alquam. Fucking, what is with me today? Why are there 4 icons of ISLA on the cat picture?
Hell yeah!
Fuck?
What?
Guys,
I
look!
didn't see the cat picture.
Chat, look at this. There's 4 Islas here. Anyways.
Oh, I closed it.
I want to look.
All right, sorry. I am rather tired. I apologize to the chat if I'm being sort of bumpy.
I like to imagine that the character you're talking as is also having these fuck ups, and they're just like, "What the fuck is wrong with me today?"
I am not on my A game right now, and it's not very responsible of me. But
I wonder why.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
So, cap your games, Izzy.
Cap your games, Izzy.
Says the guy who spent
It's
2
gonna end
hours
in the middle
fighting.
of a fight. I'm sorry.
No, it's fair. Just know, chat. It was a busy night last night, but part of our job, those two would fight, and they'd use Adelia as their battleground. Our religions popped up to make them feel like if they didn't murder everyone in Adelia, that they would be revered. We treated them like gods to keep them under control, I guess. If we let Alquam out of there, and we end the war in Adelia, Alquam won't be stuck here. He could leave. That goes against everything I was taught. But I guess desperate times call for desperate measures.
From what we understand, Ki-Rin is gone, is he not?
He's under the
At least
control.
the Ki-Rin that you all knew.
He's been swallowed up by the void, and it spat him back out as a familiar under the control of Ferris. If we kill Ferris,
Ki-Rin is already free at this point. Under the control of them, there's really no reason to hold Alquam anymore. Is there?
Alquam dreams of an endless night, of a world plunged into darkness, where it can fly and be free, where creatures of the night can thrive. I don't know if it has the ability to plunge the world into a state like that, but if it could, then it'd be irresponsible. At the same time, if we don't free Alquam, we may not defeat the void, and if it spreads, that's a much worse fate than the night. I'll break it for you, but under one condition. You must see this war through. If I give up my status as the High Priest of Alquam, then you have to see things through for me.
She looks back at Ian and Isla.
They shrug at you. Bum.
Okay.
But if we destroy the statue, wouldn't that complete GAE-EL's mission and make him permanently disappear?
No. If you remember, GAE-EL's mission also involves sealing the void. GAE-EL's mission won't be fully complete until the war in Adelia is over.
However, this will mean as soon as that's over, GAE-EL will disappear. I was hoping that we could wait and destroy this thing after everything was done, but from what you say, we would need Alquam.
We have no way of
plan on staying here until everything is said and done.
We certainly don't know, yeah.
My master gave everything to be here, and I will give everything to be here.
So I was gonna say, if Alquam wants to be free, if we had a way of talking to Alquam and being like, yo, maybe make GAE-EL not a revenant, and then we'll, like, you know, let you be free and shit.
Are you saying this out loud?
Quid pro quo.
Are you saying? Are you saying this out loud, guys?
I mean, we're like whispering it to each other.
Yeah, we're whispering to each other.
Yeah. All right.
Very loudly, if not at all whispering.
Yo, right? Like whisper talk. Yo, could we talk to Alquam? Like not
no,
whisper.
Quid pro quo.
Oh. But like
us destroying it
to the DM, there is no way for us.
Will that do anything with him?
Sorry.
Would that be good?
Repeat your question.
Sorry.
Us destroying that statue without GAE-EL with us, would that be fine? Would that be all right with everything going on with him?
Yeah, it actually may help Alquam bring him back sooner.
Ooh.
Hint, hint. A nooge nooge.
We're never gonna do it because you hinted and nooged us. All right, we're gonna go.
Damn! I used the reverse psychology of nooge.
We're gonna help Tobias with his magic water thing.
Yeah, fuck you.
How far away is this place?
It's about a 4-hour trip outside the city.
We can't shorten that at all?
Unfortunately not. I know the best path there. I've already cleared out the church of demons and whatnot. If we wait too long, though, then they might start to reappear.
Hint, hint.
Oh, no, it's a matter of by the time that happened, like, you'd already be out of time regarding, like, the days, so.
One last thing, Duncan.
I gotcha. Wink.
Oh my god.
One final thing, Duncan.
Yeah.
With everything going on with all of us, I've been thinking about something, and I'd like to know if it's possible before I make a decision.
He listens.
She motions to the tattoos on her arm. And on her body, I mean. You consider these a blessing, right?
I do.
As the High Priest of Alquam, are you able to remove these?
Oh.
Unfortunately, I don't have any authority over them. They are something that is blessed upon somebody by Alquam. As a High Priest, I was chosen by him. I was given the Silver Scythe of Alquam, which is the key to destroying and protecting the statue. But unfortunately, there are no traditions or rituals that actually hold any control over who he chooses.
Should we tell
I'm starting to wonder exactly how much of a blessing it is all.
I mean, I don't think we understand.
But if there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, I kind of thought maybe it was the sword.
I don't know.
She looks back to Ian and Isla. Do you guys ever think about that with your tattoos?
What?
Yo, what up?
Yeah,
all the time.
So, absolutely.
Yeah.
That thing you said.
I think they need to roll deception.
So can I roll an inside?
You two, roll deception. You roll insight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I'm not good at deception.
And no inspiration because it's player versus player.
Oh, I'm pretty good at deception.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Ian's looking off.
Ian.
Ian's looking awful suspicious.
You got something to hide, bro?
No. Shut up.
I just look at Ian, but I realize both of them are like. I realize at least he's trying to hide something, and I don't think he wants to say anything in front of Duncan, so I'll leave it at that.
That's fair.
Good. Then we have an understanding about nothing in particular.
But I see this is a really important thing, and it could get GAE-EL to us faster. We should probably head there now. I guess the thing Tobias asked. Wait, Tobias said not to mention it in front of Duncan, right?
Yeah.
So never mind. I'm not going to mention that.
The thing that
Nothing
Tobias.
else to do anyway.
Nothing.
Oh my god.
All right. So are you guys gonna go do his thing?
He said that if we don't rush it, then there might be more demons. So probably.
Yeah,
Alright.
fuck. Plus, it'll get us GAE-EL back, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Alright.
and we have no
GAE-EL
idea
can
what
help
like
us
we
with
get
the
in
water
Tobias'
that I was
thing.
totally gonna drink before now, but now I have the second thoughts of.
Okay.
All right. This is actually gonna be fairly quick. You guys have done the 2 long things, FYI, in
Outstanding.
Woo! Okay.
so in terms of long, as in like stuff to actually do. So if you guys are gonna go there, do you want to do anything before leaving the town?
I mean, I got my staff. I think I'm pretty good.
I'm pretty good on ammo and shit. Yeah.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
you attune to it, Blue?
You can attune during
yeah.
the trip.
Oh, okay.
It's a 4-hour trip.
Right.
It only takes an hour to attune.
Outstanding.
All right. Yo, Aaron, you here just in case?
Brr.
No, brr, GAE-EL.
I am
Do I
playing
still
my
have- do I
second
still
game
have
of
his
life. Also, I've discovered the game of life. It's rather boring.
It's a.
You alright though?
Ironically.
Did
I
I
lose.
still have his elk? Did I put it beside Havash?
You would GAE-EL's elk?
Yeah, because we
And
were.
that
we
would
were
have
with it
disappeared
whenever
when
we
he
left.
died.
Okay.
Oh no!
I mean, it's it is just a full summon.
All right. So I just have Havash,
All right.
Yo, what up?
and of course Chatsumas.
I'll be right back again real quick, and then we can do what we do. I am somehow out of water despite having this massive bowl of it.
Who's Havash?
Havash is my warhorse.
Oh, okay. You left him outside.
Yeah,
feel like
I left him outside the gates because he's a fucking warhorse.
No
Yeah.
way.
Because he's a huge ass fucking warhorse.
Swift Alchemist.
I'm
Wait, so
pretty sure, honestly, me, Ian, and Isla can probably fit on Havash at this point.
oh shit.
Yo, right? Hell yeah.
Is Chatsumas also outside?
Chatsumas
Or is he
is
inside the ring?
gonna be summoned outside if he's not already outside.
I thought I heard you say he was outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sure,
thought
dude.
he was,
Chatsumas
like,
can be outside.
Okay.
I don't mind. Chatsumas could have been hanging out, like picking some daisies.
Yeah. I like to think that he's over there petting the horse.
Dude, you're petting the horse, you look around, you find a 4-leaf clover, you pick it, you're like, yeah, but it like immediately burns in your hands. You're like, oh.
Oh no!
Oh god, I shouldn't touch the horse.
Oh fuck, dude.
I'm
Aaron,
pretty
like,
pretty
fucking
sure
cool.
that like your magical fiery stuff probably wouldn't hurt the horse. Maybe I don't fucking know. Don't barbecue my horse.
No, Aaron,
Water,
you're just hanging out.
Dude, I should give
You guys
him.
are playing a D&D game.
What's
I
that?
should give him Martin's gun.
Oh shit.
What are you talking about, Carrie?
No, I'm saying Aaron's just hanging out with Alquam because he's always playing games or just playing D&D.
Oh.
Martin's gun.
Playing GURPS and playing like regular people.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's fucking funny. You're like, my character is Bob. I work in a paper factory. It's so exciting. Fucking god.
Because we're in
God,
between, I
such a
look
scary
back at the chat and Max Toolman says, now we just need a hype man for Chatsumas.
Hell yeah.
I like to think that Chatsumas is Stonewalker's hype man.
Oh my god.
He can't talk, so he's just gesticulating wildly.
Hell yeah.
It's just like, "Roar."
All right. So
Like he's a fucking Key and Peele hype man. He's like, "Rah."
Oh my god. Yes.
you guys are. He takes you away to a rather large facility. Like, it's not just a church. It's like basically a very, very small town made of very ornamental buildings. Like, most of them were clearly built a long time ago. There's owl statues everywhere. He takes you to the center of it, across this like small bridge into a complex that it turns out ends up being a church. Has a church inside. Once you pass through a courtyard, you see dead, like, decaying bodies everywhere, most of them wearing robes that were similar to Duncan's. You see, like, the scars of battle along the area. It looks like places where the ground was ripped up by either magic or large creatures. Buildings are collapsed in and destroyed. It looks like whatever happened here, it's like a small army, like, just, like, came in on this place, bombed it, ripped it apart, and left. Entering the church, you guys go through several hallways. You pass all these, like, paintings that you can't really discern much from, other than they depict Alquam in a variety of situations, portraits of old high priests, things like that, until eventually you end up in a central chamber that is underneath a larger hall that was used for prayer. This place looks like it wasn't meant to be accessed by the public. Taking you guys down, you see there's a lectern with a book on it. The book looks incredibly old, but it's doing well. It's not falling apart. There's pillars. There are these fire pits along the side that glow black as opposed to normal fire, and this odd purple darkness seeps in from the sides of the room as if it's trying to smother all light here. And there are irregular shadows that seem to be coming from nothing in particular along the floors. This place looks like it was attacked but not damaged too much. There's a large altar with a huge carving of an owl in it on the other side of the room.
Ben!
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask before you teleported us to this place, since we're doing 4 hours of just kind of traveling, if I could get Fen back.
Oh, sure.
Yo, what it do?
Yo, what it do?
What a miss. Where's the big guy?
Who's the big guy?
Finn the owl. 6 hit points.
So, if Blue attunes to the wand, does that wand come with any special things, or just the wand?
It's just a wand.
I thought it was a staff.
Well, wand in D&D terms, like a wand is a staff.
Okay,
Which I always found...
I needed it to be long. Like again, I needed it to be long so I can hit people with it.
It's kind of like... It generally, like, yeah, the term wand, it can mean anything from, like, just, like, a stick that's long enough to, like, beat people with, or to a staff. It was always weird. When I was a kid, I saw a wand everywhere, and I was, like... I imagined, like, Harry Potter wands, and I was always like, why are these so tiny? But the term is just used interchangeably.
Okay, as long as it still works with, like, my shillelagh and my polearm expertise, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. And,
Logan, I have a question for you.
What's up?
It says, I'm looking at Chatsumus's page, and it says his languages are those of his creator.
Yes.
So does that mean he can talk?
You can understand but can't speak.
Okay, because it says his intelligence is like 8 and he has languages and
Dude,
shit.
I can talk to you in Druidic!
Oh shit!
No, you are not his creator.
Oh.
Oh, that's
I
true,
can talk to you
yeah.
in common!
Yeah, you can talk in common, whatever, like, languages exist, like, in Adelia, in that village. So, probably Irish and English. Like, Gaelic and English.
Fucking Gaelic.
Alright, I just wanted to know that.
Portrait, dude.
Before I started role-playing him with, like, fucking contemplative, like, why does the universe punish the good, or shit like that.
Hell yeah, dude! Awesome! I want it. Why can't he talk?
Oh, fine.
Damn, Chad.
Oh, fine. Chad
I can't
Sumas,
believe they named a language after the Gael.
God has decided that you are an anomaly and have the ability to talk.
Oh, sure.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
That said,
I mean, Finn can talk.
ring servants, by their nature, though, you are at peace with your temporary existence.
Okay, cool.
You are not existential. Like, you're not
Yes.
Damn it.
you're not the
If you
butter
read
robot
the,
from Rick and Morty.
If you read the other section,
Oh my
I
god.
thought there was no more point of letting him talk.
Oh,
if you read the other section on the sheet under fleeting form, then it shows that you're perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
So you guys enter into this place. Duncan, do you want to do anything in this room initially, or do you just want to let Duncan do whatever talking he's about to do?
I would like to muse by looking over at the things that have like the black light coming from them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I would like to just like just happenstantially just like try to see if I can use my whole Alquam ability to kind of like make the light dimmer.
Roll me Arcana.
Alright.
Or Religion, whichever's higher.
Alquam gave me the ability to dim lights and snuff out lights.
Mm.
Never mind.
Ooh,
He
nice.
just doesn't. Again, Alquam just hates me. I'm fine with this.
These actually aren't directly connected to Alquam. They're part of the ritual that keeps him in here.
Alquam just fucking hates me. I understand.
As you guys approach the owl altar on the other side of the room, gonna go ahead and make this fucking boop. Just
Oh,
gonna have-
fuck!
Just gonna have that there so you guys remember.
What the hell? Is that like a statue of him?
I'm just putting that token there to represent where the owl like inscription and whatnot is. That is, though that image, that is what Alquam looks like.
Can I enlarge that picture?
Like you want a big version of it?
Well, I just want like an image version to pop up on the screen, like its own window,
I can get one for you.
just so I can see what it looks like.
You'll understand once you see a bigger picture why I scream whenever he appears. There you go.
Oh shit!
And he is very, and he is
He's like,
huge. He's like, people are like the size of his head and neck big.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, he's a big O.
Unbeknownst to Duncan, I'm going to kill Alquam here right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, good luck with that.
By destroying the scythe, the only thing that can destroy the statue.
So now, Duncan will be back in his normal, his like high priest robes by this point. As he walks towards the altar, he gets about this far to the center of the room. He reaches into one of the sleeves, and from the shadows within the sleeves, he pulls out the scythe, which forms itself from like wisping darkness. He then strikes the ground with the scythe, letting a ringing sound out into the area that echoes through the halls. As he does this, you see what looks like a bounded field of some very foreign nature. Like, it doesn't look like something you understand, but it's clearly a bounded field. What? It appears around the altar, and he points the scythe at it, and it just disperses, disappearing from the point that he pointed it at. Are you all ready? As soon as I strike the altar, or rather, as soon as I open that book and begin the ritual to free Alquam, some chained lesser angels are going to appear and try to stop me.
Oh fuck.
Well, at least they're just lesser angels, right?
Sure.
We like
They're probably pushovers.
should we like surround Duncan to make sure they can't stop him?
Yeah, I actually once he mentions that, can I send Chat Sumas over there?
To Duncan?
Yeah, to try to protect Duncan.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just look over like, Chat Sumas, can you protect Duncan?
And you guys,
Join him in the book.
You guys like want to surround him?
Hell yeah. Oh, it's awful.
Just like, look,
Yo, son, STONEWALKER.
Hey, what's up? You come here often?
Once I begin this, I'm gonna have to concentrate on reading the inscriptions that are here. These incantations will be necessary to weaken the altar so that I can take it out. You're fine with protecting me?
I mean, we'll give it a shot.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Chatsimus just gives a big old thumbs
You
up.
act like we haven't been doing that from the beginning, Duncan. Smiles.
Oh.
RC. So there's going to be a couple ways this works. If he gets hit, he's going to have to make concentration checks. He's going to have to... This is kind of going to be like the gear-free thing. He's going to have to succeed a whole bunch of recharge saves.
Oh, it's going to be like a gear-free thing. Turns into an octopus.
Yay!
Incantation.
I lift him up!
Oh my god.
Wait, so is Alquam like a...
fail like Gearfree did?
So is Alquam like a demon or something?
Yes, Alquam is an incredibly powerful demon that's worshipped as a god.
Okay. Because he looks like one, and you said angels are going to try to stop you, so I figured.
Yeah.
These angels are also Mausumas.
Oh my god.
Okay, so RCHG 3. Yeah, I'm just setting the recharge things to automatically go. So either when you guys finish the battle with the angels, or when all of these succeed, something is going to happen. If he's hit, he has to roll a concentration check. If he's knocked out of it, then he has to. Then none of these will recharge, and he has to begin again. All right. He opens the book. As he opens the book, all the noise in the room seems to go away. Like the low rumbling from being underground ceases. All of the black fires flicker slightly, and they seem to dim very, very lightly. The words on the pages begin to glow. The scythe that Duncan is carrying begins to be covered in this dark aura. The same aura appears on the altar in front of him, and he begins very rapidly speaking words that you don't understand. They're not from any language that any of you have ever heard of. Probably one that doesn't exist outside this place.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft shoots Duncan.
Burn the witch.
I pull out Martin's gun and I shoot him.
You still have it. Oh my god.
I guess that's the end of that.
Alright, down to that. Cool.
So we go do Tobias
I
instead?
hand the gun over to Chatsimus.
Roll credits.
I'm going to randomly determine how many of these there are. So give me 1 sec.
I wonder if the angels are going to be
90.
weak to gun.
There's 90 of them.
So, I'm gonna
They
drag this
really
over.
wanted him to stay.
There's going to be 1D. Let's say 1Ds. Yeah, let's do it this way. They're going to be bad. And generate. Okay, well, that's cool. It ended up being exactly the same. Yeah. Encounters. E7. Bap. Bap. And bap. Alright, as he reads these... Oh, there's 3 of them. Well, hello. Where's the 3rd one? As he reads these, on the other side of the room, you see the forms of three angelic, somewhat-looking beings appearing. They appear to be bound by chains. They have manacles locked around their wrists. Their wings are black. I'm going to bring up a picture of them.
I'm worried that there's only 3 of them.
Bad.
Yeah.
That means they're bad news.
Ooh.
3 of these. They move. They appear from darkness, forming out of like shadows that move from the walls and coalesce into single places. They rise up and take their forms. Each of them summons what looks like a rather large sword, that's on fire with this black flame. Their movements are twitchy, as if they don't actually want to be moving. They don't actually want to do this. But the chains that are attached to them seem to pull their limbs in each direction as they move. But the chains aren't connected to anything in the room, just to them. But they always seem to, like, yank. Are you guys ready? Because we're about to initiate combat.
No, fuck!
Bring it on, you bunch of fucking emo Dr. X looking motherfuckers.
I can
You're
fucking
right.
take them.
So,
I mean,
I wouldn't be
Finn-
ready, but there's one thing missing.
Oh my
What?
god, finish first.
Where's my fin at?
At the top of initiative, apparently.
Fucking bippity boo,
There he
bring
is,
it
I
on.
found it.
Ooh, look at me. I'm from heaven. Fucking do it.
By the way, this room has about like 40 feet of clearance to the ceiling. Just throwing that out there.
Oh.
Also, I have another question related to Mr. Chatsumos.
Yes.
It says that he can fly. Is that just like hovering? Oh, it says hover. Never mind.
Yeah, he can hover.
He can't fly. Damn.
Final question.
Yes.
Philly cheesesteak or bacon or chicken bacon Philly?
Yes.
Cheesesteak.
Let's try.
The answer is yes.
Question. We're
Yes.
allowed to use inspiration, right?
Yes.
Thank God.
Yay!
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
All right. Finn, what's Finn gonna do?
Finn is going to probably give up his life immediately. Finn...
No! You just came back.
I'm not like Finn, right? I can't come back if I die.
Nope. Once you're dead, you're dead. Ring breaks.
Yeah, if you die, you're dead. So like, I'm gonna watch your health and like bring you back to my ring if there's ever a problem.
It's just like fucking me seeks.
Oh my God.
It's
Yes.
me seeks. Look at me.
Giant
Mr.
Meek
Mason.
Sumas.
Look at
Mr. Me seeks.
Look at me.
I'm gonna have Finn actually. This is gonna be so bad. I want to have Finn apply disadvantage to the leftmost person by like trying to like get in his way and like he did with the guards.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna have him target him. Boop.
Because you know him just attacking people doesn't seem to work out.
I'm gonna have him. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Could roll an attack on him, and if it hits, then instead of doing damage, it'll give him disadvantage.
Yeah.
He
And
hit.
would like to use 5. Finn would like to use 5 of his inspiration to make sure this works.
Go ahead and burn that 5 inspiration.
That doesn't look like an angel.
I already rolled
I
my.
can burn it.
Oh, I should bring up the initiative
I
window.
already rolled and I hit. So.
That's fine. I didn't see you rolled it, but that's fine. I can burn them. It's fine.
How do you bring up the initiative?
Top right hand corner, the 2 cross swords.
Go get him, Finn.
Yay,
Finn!
Finn!
Start clawing at that angel.
I've
Alright.
returned with French vanilla pudding in a neat little
That
glass
sounds
container.
outstanding.
Oh shit!
I'm just gonna find the effect for
It
this.
smells good.
Meow. Where are you?
Pew, pew, pew.
Meow. Bang, 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 bang.
Yee.
Copy. Copy.
I thought his health was 114.
That's number 2. What?
I thought my guy's health was 114.
It's randomly rolled every time he's put into the initiative thing. That's just the average.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This attack, melee, this attack, ranged. Okay. As long as Finn is attacking him, then he has these things. He has disadvantage on stuff. All right. So now your turn.
I am gonna go. Since I'm standing here with Ian, and like I'm pretty sure we both don't need to stand here to defend Duncan. I'm gonna go and attack the same one.
All right.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm going to prep my shillelagh while I'm running.
Boy.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to attempt to beat the shit out of this guy.
Do it.
Go ahead and target him and go for it.
All right. I'm gonna try to knock him out of the fucking sky. Let's go. Going to my. Is it skills? No, it's not skills.
Actually, it's kind of good Gael's not here, because Gael's the only one that casts divine spells, and these guys can do things to people
Oh, I
that
don't
cast
have my
divine
thing
spells.
anymore because you took it away.
What thing?
I don't have the just roll that I can do for shillelagh anymore because I don't have the wand anymore or the woodland staff anymore.
Oh no.
Shit.
Sorry, what was that? These guys can do what to divine?
People that cast divine spells, they can automatically counterspell divine spells.
I've been using it so much that I forgot what I have to do otherwise.
Okay, so this is
eliminate what, 3 or 4 of my spells?
I'll pull out my gun and shoot him in the wings.
Yeah, right.
They might be weak to gun.
Oh, incidentally,
It could be weak to gun.
though it's made of wood, but this is what your wand of magic missile looks
Oh,
like.
that's badass!
That looks so
You
stupid.
lost that?
I love that.
No, that's the
That's the one he just got.
new one.
That's what he just
Oh,
got.
okay. Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Freaking cool.
Quarter.
I love
I'm-
that.
I'm putting a quarterstaff thing back into your thing there.
So about that.
Not a magic missile.
You like stab people with that?
You got that part.
No, it's type weapon.
It's a pretty good stabby weapon.
The fuck just happened?
We'll go with that.
Weapon damage. Quarterstaff. How much you do, brah?
Hmm.
Quarterstaff does.
Just I guess don't be specific.
And it makes it 1d8, right? So I'll just treat it as 1d8 bludgeoning.
Yeah, Shillelagh makes it 1d8 plus my spellcasting
Magic.
for attacks and damage.
Okay, bonus 1 for that. BAP. Inventory. Gosh darn you. Gosh darn you, system.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
This yoker is kind of disappointing.
Even though I know that Shillelagh is like not as good as it used to be, I'm still gonna defeat the final boss with it.
Hell yeah.
Just letting you all know that right now. That's still my goal.
Wand of magic
Still
missile.
happening.
1d8
I was
plus.
really
What was it?
looking-
Which stat was it again, Deco? Sorry.
Plus my spellcasting modifier.
Oh my god.
Which is wisdom.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna check really quick on it. Yeah, wisdom is my spellcasting. I know that much.
The stat is your wisdom. There you
Yeah,
go.
I can use my spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls. So yeah.
Okay. I set it in. Wand of magic missile is now there.
Yay! I'm a hit him. I'm a do the throw and do the hit.
That's a hit.
Shit,
Do
man.
the damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's also considered magic, by the way.
Yep. 1 sec. Actually, I'll just go ahead and make sure that's tooled in. Bludgeoning. Magic. Okay.
Bam!
Shit, boy.
All right, so you rush up to him, you strike him with the staff. Shillelagh, the spell courses through your hands and into it. The whole thing glows green for a second. Little druidic runes appear on your weapon, and you strike the angel. Let's see, you did 11 damage. Two. That's angel 3 you targeted, not 2. The one by you is... No, the one by you is 3. Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Bam.
Gonna move this over to there then.
So light means they're like. What?
Not that hurt. Like they're
so
they've taken
lightly
wound-
damaged.
Lightly damaged.
Okay.
Next up is Ian.
Good jump.
Watch for
Fuck
the
'em up.
Fuck them up.
Do we dare try the forbidden technique?
Do it, son.
I'm gonna drink polymorph.
Oh shit.
Well.
All right.
What are you going to polymorph into, son?
I think I know what it is.
An octopus?
Tyrannosaurus
I
Rex.
knew it was going to be Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Because I don't know what monsters I can and can't turn into based on the challenge. I know a T-Rex is apparently okay though.
You're right.
All right, so I'm putting the Tyrannosaurus Rex thing into the chat. Use that sheet when you attack with it. Polymorph. Is that concentration?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to type in polymorph. C. You maintain your mental stats, right? Those carry over.
Let me pull up polymorph.
Because you keep your mind, but take the physical stats of what you turn into, I imagine.
Transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points. New form can be abused. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. It retains alignment and personality.
Oh.
So.
So you like.
How stupid are you?
So you're a fairly dumb T-Rex that is like aligned with these guys. Okay, cool, interesting. That's really easy. Just use that T-Rex sheet then. See, and is that a? And sorry, so was that your action? Is that spell an action?
I would assume, but let me check one action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He can still move though, right?
Yeah, you can still move. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move this T-Rex icon onto the thing. It's huge, so it should be.
I like how you actually have one.
Hell yeah!
He was ready. Go get him, Tiger.
You just drink this. You change shape and morph into a Tyrannosaurus Rex, your limbs contorting and changing, scales appearing on you, a tail bursting out from the base of your spine.
I just look back. That's not his regular mutagen.
There you go, right?
Lets out a Jurassic Park-style Tyrannosaurus Rex roar.
You know what we gotta say, right?
What do we gotta say?
Time to go dinosaur crazy.
Time to go dinosaur crazy. Oh my god, yes!
He's going dinosaur crazy.
Dinosaur crazy!
Hell yeah.
Oh, by the way, it says T-Rexes get multi-attack.
Yep.
Does it only apply if you attack twice? Like, you can't take another...
That you attack multiple times within the same attack action.
Yeah, it's like
Two for one.
Yeah, you don't get additional like actions to attack. You more than one attack in the same action when you do attack.
Cool.
Yeah,
Awesome, man.
Alright. Then I guess you'll go up beside Chatsumis and guard Duncan.
Damn.
Guarding Duncan. Bro! That is amazing what has just happened here.
He just has these two huge dudes just standing in front guarding him.
I'm very happy.
Today.
He like attempts to cross his arms, but realizes T-Rexes don't really have.
We maybe
all concentration.
I think this is one of those times where I'm like, okay, so we're just gonna have to accept that this is ridiculous for the Fate universe and just roll with it. This whole.
I feel like Duncan needs to like roll, not freak out about a giant dinosaur.
Nah, it's fine. Listen, he serves an owl demon that talks to him. He's fine.
But he didn't know what a polar bear was.
To be fair, actually, he probably would know what dinosaurs are, because that knowledge... Would that have been available? No, he probably wouldn't know what a dinosaur is. But,
that's basic human knowledge.
Well, the thing is, Adelia was formed, like, 300 or 400 years ago, before, like...
Before the dinosaurs, yes.
There's also giant
no, not before
crocodiles.
dinosaurs. Yeah, I was going to say, things like cave dragons exist here. A T-Rex wouldn't be too much of a far cry from a dragon.
Okay.
But, yeah, the thing is, like, dinosaurs, yes, they existed before everything, obviously, but documentation about what a T-Rex was, I'm not sure when, the idea of a T-Rex came into being.
That's true.
Summer camp for the win!
Alright. Let's see, $5. Can we name Izzy's T-Rex form Izzysaurus Rex? Yeah, we can.
Oh my god, yeah!
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
For some reason, as a T-Rex, you want to name yourself Izzy.
Why wouldn't you?
That's just the nickname for us.
Izzysaurus Rex.
Alright. Chatasume, it's your turn.
Oh shit! Okay, so Stonewalker and Finn are all over that guy's nutsack, right?
Yeah.
So, I am, I guess, gonna rush to the closest guy to me. Or would I want to help out my owner?
No, I told you to defend Duncan, so you can go after the closest one to you.
Okay, cool. So I'll do that. That's the one on the right. So,
You just hold control and target that one. Just like hold control and click on it. Oh wait, you can't. Right, you're not technically in control of that. There, I did it for you.
Yeah, you still have to do that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
cool.
sorry.
Okay, I don't have any range shit, so yeah, I gotta walk all over to him.
Okay, so you can do multi attacks. You can do 2 slam attacks, and if you have it, you can use Ring of Destruction, which you do have it. So
oh shit!
And do you want to activate Ring of Destruction on yourself and then make your 2 attacks.
Oh, that's the one thing I didn't read for this character. Hold on. The ring servant magically generates a spinning ring of energy around itself that lasts until the start of its next turn. While the ring is activated, creature.
Basically, anything that starts within 5 feet of you, which it would be in, like, you know, a little green glow that's around your character.
Yeah.
Anything within that that starts their turn within that has to make a saving throw against you, or else take damage from this ring of destructive energy that like spins around you.
Okay, so I can do that and 2 attacks?
Yes.
I will do that. I will activate Ring of Destruction.
Okay. I'm just going to go into the combat tracker and...
do I have to... Is clicking on this DC 15 dexterity saving throw thing, will that do anything?
No, we'll roll that whenever it has to actually make the save against it.
Okay, so clicking any of these highlighted things, that'll roll a dice for it, right?
Yeah, basically, that's what it does. It rolls a dice against whatever's targeted.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so but now if you want, go to melee weapon attack +8 to hit, and roll that twice. The first one hit, roll another one. The second one missed. Reminder that before you roll, if you want to use inspiration, to point out that you want to.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So
I can't do it now, but I'll remember.
Yeah, now that you've done that, you hit once, so click the 3d8 +5 bludgeoning damage thing.
Okay.
Does he share a pool with Blue, or does he have...
No, he has his own.
Oh.
He has 10 right now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
alright, you haul off and smash him, doing 26 damage to it.
I love my
shit.
Alright, and because of that, you see how it also says, like, a creature hit by slam attack must succeed a DC 16 strength saving throw or be knocked prone?
Mm-hmm.
You should be able
this bitch out of the sky!
Click on the DC 16 saving throw bit to roll that against him. He succeeded that, so he's not knocked prone.
Okay.
But yeah, you slam him. He's about to fall to the ground, but he spreads his wings, catches himself, and it's like flies back up into standing position. It just swoops his body back up towards you. However, you did hit him, and on the start of his next turn, he's going to take that. Roll against the ring. By the way, the ring lasts until the start of your next turn.
Okay, I have a question though.
Yes.
I'm not particularly used to D&D combat, so is it like limited specifically to the kinds of attacks that you have listed, or can you like do improvisational shit and like make a strength roll to like rip off a wing or something like that?
If you can propose things to me that make some sense, then you can roll for them. But for the most part, generally that kind of stuff be associated with like doing a critical hit and whatnot.
Okay.
Like to that level, but if you want to like try to be like, I want to roll strength saving throw to like pin it to the ground and restrain it, that kind of thing is okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, things that involve major bodily damage and whatnot are more reserved for, oh shit, you did a whole ton of damage. Let's see if you do this.
All right, I got you.
All right, moving on to Isla.
Up.
Your brother's a T-Rex.
Yay!
It's everything I ever wanted.
Proud of you.
It's everything I ever wanted.
Proud of you.
Piggyback ride.
Are you implying that I should also become a T-Rex? That we should just have 2
I thought
fucking
we agreed
T-Rexes?
on
No.
the Stone T-Rex maneuver. The 4-minute McCraken technique of double T-Rex maneuver.
Get up on the T-Rex and cast spells, and by spells I mean bombs.
Get double T-Rex!
The thing that I wanted us to do. Double T-Rex. Oh my god. No.
T-Rex.
Just make sure at some point you both turn into T-Rexes and beat up a bunch of evil angels.
We'll do that for you, Mom!
That's not your mutagen, right? That's a polymorph.
Yeah, that's a spell.
Her last words were, it would be boss as fuck.
That's what they say to their mother before she died.
We had a really cool mom.
You're right. But no. Possibly next round, but no. Right now, I don't like that angel has like a straight shot at Duncan. So can I like fucking hop over Duncan?
You can like walk around him, yes.
Why can't I jump over him? Why
I guess
like...
Duncan should technically be up there.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Then yeah. Yeah, then fucking I'm still in front of him, so then I'll stay where I am. How far away is that guy from me? I can shoot him.
He is 40 feet away.
Yeah. Okay. Then I want to. Is casting elemental weapon my entire action?
You'd have to check the spell.
I believe it is.
Let's
It
see.
says one action, so
Yep.
I wouldn't get to like fire my elemental weapon. I
No.
would just be casting it, and then that would be my turn.
Yeah.
You have to have like haste on or something to do that.
But then I will. What will I do? I will use this round to use a firebolt. Also, I want sharp shot on.
All right, turning it on.
And use a firebolt on that guy.
Roger.
I believe I targeted. Yeah.
Roger Dodger.
Cool. And I'm going to use 5 inspiration.
Ah, you said Roger Dodger.
Yeah, right. Cool. So is that cool?
Yeah. Target him and fire.
1. Am I already targeting him?
Yep, and you hit.
With my first one? Shit. Well, I'm going to just check in case I get a critical. So fucking that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The rest were kind of crap.
6. And my last one. Well, fuck.
All right, roll your damage. All right, you fire at him. Let's see. So you do. What did you do? He partially resisted on account of. Okay, so when you fire at him and your firebolt hits him, the fire doesn't seem to phase him all that much. In fact, one might very clearly say he is less affected by the fire.
Good. That's what I was testing. I was going to elemental weapon it and fire it so that I could check multiple things, but this is fine.
But he still takes damage.
Okay.
25
That's
damage,
fine.
in fact.
Fire doesn't do a lot of damage, yo! You told the party.
All right. Angel 3's turn. Angel 3 is going to go after the thing that is preventing it from attacking properly and is going to try to attack it.
After me, I hit it. Fight me, piece of shit.
Oh, shit.
It has disadvantage, though.
I know, it had disadvantage. It rolled, it got a 7 + 7, 14. It's an owl, Deco. It doesn't have that much AC.
No!
Not
again.
And you just came back!
He attacks. Funny, good thing he got disadvantage. One of them was a 20. He rolls damage.
I mean, it doesn't really matter what you roll.
Finn is gone. Goodbye,
It
Finn.
really does not matter what he rolls.
And with Finn gone, his
One hit
disadvantage.
point.
With Finn gone, his disadvantage is gone.
It's fine. Finn took one for his master.
Oh my god.
Now it turns towards you. And how many attacks does it have left? It has one more this turn. Fire Greatsword. Do you do anything else? Nope. It swings this large sword made of fire at you. Yeah, and it nat ones. That's fine.
My spirit will be with you forever.
Swings down. I just freaking yeah.
Yeah, it swings down on you, duck to the side, and it just smashes down. By this point, you're numb to Finn dying.
Single feather goes right past your face.
I really do love that, though. It's like the first time that Finn died, you were so angry that you turned down the DM's offer to give you items, and now you're just like, whatever, fucking cares.
I mean,
After-
at this point, she knows Finn comes back.
Yeah.
Now,
I just love the contrast.
Now, after it hits you, it's going to use its move action.
I mean, not one. It didn't hit me.
Or, sorry, after it tries to hit you, my bad. It's going to try to fly 45 feet straight into the air, but it's going to leave your attack range, so roll an opportunity attack on it.
Yeah, if it's trying to leave my attack range, can I try to stop it from leaving?
How do you propose to do so?
By jabbing at it.
I don't think you could stop it from moving. But
Okay,
you can't attack
it. Alright, I'm gonna do my opportunity attack.
Well, I will allow you if you want. If you forego your opportunity attack, you could roll an athletics check to try to grab it and keep it in there.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, some fucking shenanigans are gonna come
So
out.
you're at
fun.
your
your
athletics.
Motherfucker, no, you're down here.
Your athletics, roll athletics, and it's a contest against its athletics.
All right, I'm gonna put 10 on this because I have a -2 in athletics.
Okay. It's gonna put an amount of dice as well.
So
4, 5.
1. I nat.
Oh shit!
Holy
Well,
shit.
let's see
I
if
can't get a better roll.
let's
than
see
that,
if
so
it
I'm
let's
not
see if
even
it
gonna roll
does.
the rest.
Yeah.
It gets to roll 7. 4, 5.
What happens if you do that? If you say you're gonna use inspiration dice and then you roll a nat 20, do you just keep those dice that you didn't?
No, you
No,
don't.
you still use them.
Yeah, they're gone. I don't want
Okay.
Okay.
It tries to get out of range. As it does, you bring up your magic missile wand, you smash it on the shoulder, bringing it down, crippling its wings slightly, just for now, and then you yank it back down to the ground, preventing it from going
You
any
do
higher.
see the slight twinge from losing Finn there still.
All right,
It's
Duncan's-
just no, you stay right here.
Duncan's turn. Let's see if how many of these incantations Duncan finishes. Let's see. All but
You
2.
leave when Stonewalker tells you to leave.
He finishes all but 2 of them. Moving on to the next, Angel 1. Angel 1 is the one that is currently fighting against Chetsumis. So he needs to make a choice, and I'm going to determine this just by a... first of all, he's starting his turn there. So, Chetsumis, could you go to Ring of Destruction? Could you roll the dexterity saving throw part of it? It succeeded, so it takes half damage. Let's see. Go to the top right-hand corner, Eric. There should be a little button that has a +- on it. It's like up. It's like
up in the actual. Oh, here, yeah, I see.
And it's it says modifiers. You click it. Click the button under damage that says half. It should depress and turn red.
Yeah.
And now roll your damage. The 5d8 force damage for Ring of Destruction. Double click that.
What do I?
That's on the sheet.
That's on the Chatsumis sheet.
Yeah, on Ring of Destruction.
Chatsumis.
It's a little bit before the dexterity save.
Yeah, it says 5d8 force damage. It's a little bit before the.
Okay, so.
Okay, so the Ring of Destruction does that much damage to it. It does half damage because it succeeded the dexterity saving throw, so it doesn't take full damage. We just had to tell the system to only do half.
Okay.
All right, so this Ring of Energy.
Wait, that's how much damage it takes total?
It
takes like 10.
Yes, it takes 10.
Okay.
So yeah, the Ring of Destruction tears into it. It backs up slightly and it prepares to take its action. I'm gonna have it roll a d100. If it's evens, it's gonna go after Duncan.
No.
It was. That is odd. It's gonna go after you.
No.
Fuck.
It's
Both
gonna
of
go.
these options are terrible.
First attack.
Oh, no.
First attack hits. Second attack misses.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Insta kill. Done.
I mean, you're resistant to fire, so that's good.
Oh, am I? I didn't see that.
I didn't realize I could. I could type
damage
things into
resistance
there.
is you're resistant
Oh,
to
yeah.
cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic, but...
All right.
I'm immune to a lot of things.
Yep. It swings at you and it strikes you with its large fiery greatsword. Your body absorbs the part of the damage that is the fire, but the greatsword does carve up some of the metallic bits that constitute your body. After it does this, it's going to try to move. It's going to move away from you, so you get to either do an opportunity attack or try to grab it. Which would you like to do?
Bring it down!
I'm grabbing it by the fucking leg.
All right.
God.
So in that case, go on your sheet.
I can only do one of them? I can't
Yeah.
Hulk smash him?
Yeah, you get. Your attacks do knock people prone, so if you hit him, then you might knock him prone and he couldn't move. So do you want
to chance it though?
That's up to you, man. I believe in my Chatsumis.
Were you was Stonewalker the one telling me to grab him? Or was that you, Deco?
Oh, that was me. I'm
Okay.
paying attention to mine.
Because
right
if you
now.
tell him to do something, he has to do something.
Yeah.
Um.
You do you, man. I'm paying attention to mine.
Fucking T-Rex.
fucking-
T-Rex, a mechanical butler,
be
and an
kinda
alchemist
cool, you know
girl
what?
protecting
Like,
an owl priest. What a weird image.
It would be kind of cool though. I'm just saying, like, I go up and grab mine and pull it down, like you go and grab yours and pull it down.
I know. I'm just trying to weigh the advantages of like getting him down versus damaging him.
I will say
I'm
that
gonna
if-
pull him down. I'll pull him down.
I will give you this information. If you do the slam attack, you roll the same number to hit, so it's just as likely, and you'll do damage as well as possibly stop him.
Okay, well that changes things. I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
I'd probably do that.
All right, so just go in and roll the melee weapon attack +8 against him.
Okay, let me scroll down because this fucking scroll bar is ridiculous. Just a regular melee weapon attack.
Yep.
Boom.
You hit.
Wow, that did. Oh, I did. Okay.
Damn, hell yeah.
Yeah,
These
the,
things aren't wearing armor.
these things don't have a lot of armor. That's actually exactly how much you need to hit.
Oh my god.
First of all, roll your damage, so 3d8 + 5. Smash! And now roll the DC. Now roll the DC 16 strength
Boy.
throw bit. And it failed, so you knock it prone.
Oh my god.
So if you click knocked prone, it should automatically apply the effect to it.
You spiked him.
Script error.
I guess I'll do it.
Yeah,
I did
don't
it.
know what's happened.
I'm just imagining you just go up and you fucking spike him down like no.
Oh yeah, I fucking love that.
He goes to fly. He like flies up slightly. You like lunge into the air above him, bring one of your massive flaming fists up, and smash him down into the ground. He hits it, and a small crater forms under him.
Oh my god, it's so anime. I love it.
You then fall back down because you're huge and can't actually fly. GAE-EL, it's your turn. Angel Chain 2, it's your turn.
Pawn to D6.
Alright, so, let's see. How far away is it from... So, Carrie...
Uh-oh.
It's not going to pass within the Tyrannosaurus Rex's attack range. It's going to pass just by it. But it's going to... This angel takes off and, like, just beelines over you. It goes 10 feet in the air and is going the 50 feet forward to get to Duncan. It's going to pass by your area of attack. Do you want to take an opportunity attack on it? It's too high to grab.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck him. Can I?
If it's going by there, isn't he going by the T-Rex?
He's just outside its attack range.
Oh, okay.
Actually, looking at the sheet, my attack range is 10 feet.
Huge beast. Oh, in that case, yes, the T-Rex could also make an attack against
Just fucking grab it in your teeth.
Can he eat it?
I just like nom on his head as he passes me by.
Yeah, just rip its head off. Like, do it. Oh,
Swallow him whole.
go. Yeah.
Let's see.
I wouldn't call him- oh, you might
Swallow
gotta
Hole
kill him
actually is an
time.
ability. If it doesn't say that you have it there, then you can't do that.
I can, if I use bite, I can grapple him effectively though.
Ooh, do it.
Reach 10 feet.
Can I do that?
Size 15. Actually, I think that whole icon. I think that. Oh, what the? That's weird. Why is it doing that? Do the thing. Do what I told you to do, system.
Do the thing.
System, do the thing.
Okay, so yeah, the it looks like that space accounts for your 10 feet, but whatever. Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack on him.
All right. Can I still use Ian's inspiration?
Oh my god.
Yes, it's still you.
Cool. I'm gonna use 10 of them.
All right.
We're gonna jump this guy.
Hell yeah.
You can
I want-
restrain it in your jaws. That is a thing T-Rex can do.
Yes.
Do it.
So how do I just click the words in here?
Yeah,
So,
just melee weapon attack plus 10 to hit after your. But I'll target the creature for you. And you're targeted. Go for it.
Cool.
Dice a miss.
Well,
I mean, you put inspiration though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Extra-
1.
well.
That's an natural 20.
Oh my god.
In addition to standard critical hit damage, Okay, so your attack damage does piercing. So we're looking for the piercing one.
Critical hit with the T-Rex.
I'm so happy.
This is the
All these
best
results
day.
being stunned for 2 rounds. Okay. So it is stunned for 2 rounds as well as grappled.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well, you have it in, oh, yeah, that's awesome.
You just have him in your fucking teeth, like.
You shake him around.
Oh my God.
Which one was this? This was that one, right? Stunned.
After the fucking fight with that Bruudhuvv guy, this is awesome.
Yo, right? Oh my
The Bruudhuvv had fucking it got us prepared for this fight.
Yeah,
Any fight after that seems easy.
Do I roll damage now?
Yes, you do. You should be flagged for critical. Did you roll another one after the critical? No, you didn't.
No.
Okay, so you should be flagged for critical. Yeah, so roll the 4d12 plus 7 piercing damage.
Oh God!
Jesus!
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
Well, he's dead.
Dinosaur.
It partially resisted it, but yeah, you clamp down on it and you grab it in your teeth. It stops going forward, one of its hands outstretched like towards Duncan. It lets out a restrained scream as if its very existence depends on getting to Duncan and taking him down. So it's grappled now, and based off of the T-Rex thing, in order to get out of the grapple, once it's not stunned, let's see.
Oh my God.
By the way, you can still move while it's grappled. You just can't use your bite attack. You can still stomp around and use your tail attack.
Bite attack while he's biting.
Yes.
Chew attack.
He can roll with advantage against it next turn to hit it with that, and he can hit it again with bite. All right.
Oh my God.
So happy.
If that had been resisted, like if he...
It's fine. Just bite him again next turn, he'll die.
Gearfree's turn.
Yay!
Oh, was that Chained Angel 2?
That was Chained, yeah. That was Chained Angel 2.
Gearfree's like, you guys have this covered. I'm just gonna go say bye.
Let's see.
I got your back, guy.
Yo, you got me, son. My T-Rex, bro.
Okay.
So stupid. I love it.
So amazing.
He's not going to use the generation engine to create any spell slots for himself, because that'd be wasteful. He is going to rush at and help out Chatsumas.
Oh shit!
So he's going to take out his glaive. It sets on fire. He has advantage on account of the fact that he is flanking. ADV, ATK. And let's see, multi-attack, he gets to do... Oh, 4 of them. Okay. Well, unfortunately, this is fire, but we'll see. 1. 2. 2 hits. That's 3 hits. And that one has a 20, and the critical hit...
He's prone too, so is that factored in at all?
Yeah, that's part of the advantage. Okay, so 4 hits. Boom. That one has
Jesus
critical
Christ.
damage. 2.
Oh, wing.
3. 4. Alright, so he rushes up to this thing as the creature tries to stand. As it does, Gearfree, like, puts the glaive underneath it and swooshes it upwards. It's thrown up into the air. Gearfree jumps up after it and spins the glaive around, and then strikes him multiple times in the air. Gearfree then lands on the ground facing back from it. Pieces of the angel hit the ground and dissolve into darkness.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Solid. Fuck.
Alright. Yeah, you guys are tanking these angels. Alright. Alright, new initiative order.
Oh shit, I forgot we did that.
Angel 2 goes first.
Oh no, I'm last.
Fog.
Angel 2 goes first, but it's stunned, so it's not going to be taking any actions. GAE-EL. Angel 3.
Queen to Rook 5.
Yeah, right.
Angel 3 is not happy about the fact that it was interrupted, so it's going to be making both of its attacks on Stonewalker.
Fucking bring it on.
First one hits, second one hits. Bang.
Don't kill me, please.
Bring it on, but
Oh my
not
God.
hard.
Are you serious?
Oh god, it might kill me.
Oh my god.
Oh! It strikes you twice, bringing up the flaming black sword, great sword, and strikes you. It then lets it dissolve in its hand and summons it into the other one, spinning around using its momentum to strike you again. Black flames erupt around you as you feel these two massive gashes appear in your body.
I'm fine.
It's then going to try to move away. What are you gonna do?
No, you motherfucker, you get back here.
No.
Alright, athletics versus athletics.
I'm putting another 5 in
Ooh,
this.
Nat 20.
If she goes down, do I disappear?
I don't know if I wrote that in. I don't think so. It Nat 20, just FYI.
Wait, that's how high. So you're like,
Logan, you said the roof of this place was like 40, 45 feet?
Yes.
I just randomly googled how tall a Tyrannosaurus was, and it's 40 feet.
Oh my god. Like most of the size of this building.
fucking.
So none of those were Nat 20s, so it does. It does manage to break away. It breaks away and it moves back from you.
Oh, perfect.
It is now. It is now going to be 45 feet in the or 40 feet in the air because it moved. Yeah, 15 feet back, 45 or 40 feet up.
I'm actually really happy it did that because otherwise I'd have to hurt myself.
Your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. I looked to it after it just fucking mauled me. God, should I defend myself or should I do what I was planning to do? You know what? Fuck that. No, I'm not defending myself. I'm going to point at him, and I'm going to cast Ley Disruption.
All right.
I create a 15-foot radius sphere filled with destructive ley energy. The sphere is centered around a point I can see within range, which my range is 50 feet. And surfaces inside the sphere shift erratically, becoming difficult terrain for the duration.
All right. Any creature starts in the air must succeed or fall prone. Oh god.
Yep.
Damn.
Just let me create that circle for you. So this is, by the way, centered on a point 45 feet up, right?
Yes.
So it wouldn't actually be touching any of you, because the tip of this thing would be 25 feet up. So the T-Rex is the only one that's kind of doing this, but the actual ground the T-Rex is walking on is not touched by this.
So I'm also going to get behind the T-Rex with my move action.
That's fair. You cast this, this sphere of weird, like, shifting matter appears around it.
Is there any way, actually, is there any way that I can cast that without putting the T-Rex in the sphere? Can I put it behind him?
Sure.
Like, can I cast the sphere behind him? Yeah.
Like that? Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like cower behind Ian at this point. It's just like, okay, I'm done for the fight.
All right, Isla, your turn.
Fuck.
Loud.
I know, right? It's like, fuck. What do I want to do?
Did I ever hit go on the timer? No.
God damn it.
That's fine. I'll just put another hour and a half on it.
I kinda want to put a wall of fire in front of Duncan so that no one can get to him.
I consider how high the wall would be. What does it say?
I know. Yeah, it's 20 feet high, so they could probably fly over it. But if they were trying to fly over it, would they not still be in range of it? Would they? Yeah.
If it's 20 feet high, they could still go over it without touching it. Also, fire.
It still damages them. It's just not as bad. But I don't know. Yeah, I would have to pick a side that if anyone was like 10 feet within it at the end of their turn, they would take like fucking 5d8 fire damage, and
Given
there
this-
is not that much space between Stonewalker and Duncan.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure how you would do that without hitting Duncan.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyrannosaurus is always an option.
Stop trying to make me any of you.
Go fucking Triceratops or some shit.
Polymorph if you're not gonna use
Triceratops.
it.
Just go into a different fucking dinosaur. It'll be fine. Jesus.
Yeah, you decide.
Spinosaurus and then reenact it. Jurassic Park 3.
You
the
decide.
Best Jurassic Park movie.
Oh my god. Ugh. Fine, I will also T-Rex.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
She says begrudgingly.
I know.
As she's turning
Well,
into
I
a
mean,
fucking
there's
T-Rex.
There's already a T-Rex on the field.
You act like that makes a difference.
You're right.
Like 2 T-Rexes wouldn't be twice as awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's fair. It's fair.
Why not become King Kong?
Between both of them, like, this is good.
Pretty sure it has to be a real creature. Can't be King Kong.
How dare you?
Why not?
In the monster manual.
Unless
Yeah.
King Kong exists in this world that Logan's created.
All right, sorry. Stepped away for a sec. What?
Probably.
Can I become a giant King Kong-like monkey?
Giant.
What's the challenge rating for polymorph?
It's our level, so 9.
Yeah, you can become a giant ape.
Yeah, do that!
Oh fuck!
Okay.
Hey.
How giant is the giant ape? Is it like
Yeah.
T-Rex size?
It's huge, so it would take the same space as that T-Rex.
Oh shit! All right then.
Yeah! we fist bumped, we're sorry. We're nerds.
Just don't fist bump as a giant gorilla and a T-Rex, because that won't turn out very.
Let's do it!
Like he's just gonna be like wiggling his tiny arm trying to fist bump.
That's what Izzy was doing.
No. She fist bumps. He tail whips.
Oh yeah, he just jumps into the air.
Carrie?
whips your fist.
Carrie, I'm putting
Thunderclap.
the giant ape.
Sewing machines.
Oh, I think we just got a donation. No, we got bits. I'm putting the giant ape sheet.
Care
in-
ape.
There, I put
Oh
it into
my
the
God.
chat.
Carape.
I'm very happy with this.
Yes.
It
Ah,
doesn't.
welcome,
I'm
Carrie.
sorry. It
You're
doesn't
welcome.
have a. It doesn't have a picture. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Forgive me.
You'd morph into a giant monkey.
Oh hell yeah.
What
A
is
giant
this fight?
G.
Oh my god.
It's
I'm
kind of the
so
best, is what it
happy.
is.
Can I do anything on my turn or no?
That is your action.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna fuck
Also-
shit up next round.
I'm gonna just put polymorph C, so because you have to concentrate on it if you get hit. So you morph, your body twists and contorts, and you become a giant ape. Probably with.
Stonewalker's pretty sure she doesn't have to do anything else in this fight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
I'm good.
Duncan's turn. Duncan. What did you do?
He's trying to concentrate on his incantations. This fucking T-Rex.
He's just like. This is really distracting, guys. Come on, I gotta stay. Like.
I did it. You go. Whoa.
All right, Gearfree's turn.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, that's
Gearfree actually can't do all that much to the things that are there.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gearfree is our melee fighter.
So am I.
He can gear. I can't do those attacks though. He's going to go back and just. I guess he's going to support Chatsumas.
Is that the correct pronunciation? Have I been doing it wrong this whole time?
What, Chatsumas?
Yeah.
The god the joke is based off of is called Malsumas, but in our series, our Chad thinks he's possessed by it, so when he gets angry, he calls himself Chadsumas, and the name that they gave, they did say Chatsumas in the message, so I put
Okay, cool.
Chatsumas.
So I'll say Chatsumas.
There's a roadmap leading to this name. It's your turn, by the way, and you recharged your Ring of Destruction. You could use it again.
Oh, neat.
Not that you're near anything, though.
Also, didn't you say that I took a hit from one of the angels last time?
Yes.
My health is not changed.
Your health, you have 11 wounds right there.
Oh, okay, but the HP just didn't change. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
It counts up from
the wounds
from the
count
right.
up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when that matches or exceeds your hit points, then you're down.
Okay.
Yes.
I can't really. What is this sphere? It's like a gravity bubble, or
it's like
or
a
something,
ball
or...
of just like morphing terrain in the air that makes it hard to hit. American Jake donated $1. So we have a T-Rex, King Kong, a robot butler, and an electric flaming rock monster fighting off angels while a priest prays to an owl demon god to destroy his statue so that he may be let loose upon the world. I love this episode of Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh my god!
And I have a stick.
Can we commission someone to just draw this, like airbrush this on the side of a van?
This is the weirdest
place. We needed this fight. After all the fights we've done, like lately, we needed this fight.
Just if you're gonna draw it, just draw Chatsumis with like a long, curly, cute mustache.
Aww.
But yeah, it looks like there's not a lot Chatsumis can do from this range. Because remember, that angel's 45 feet up.
It's fine. As soon as the angel falls prone, I'll get rid of the thing and you guys can attack it.
Okay, so can I like walk right under it? Like right under the angel? And
yes.
not get in the bubble?
Correct.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so if it falls... Ooh, okay, suggestion. If his thing affects the angel, it's gonna fall prone. Do you want to be ready to, like, if it knocks it down, it falls prone. As it falls, do you want to ready an action to hit it as it comes down?
I want to, I want to catch it as it's, like, falling and slam it into the ground.
Gotcha. So you have a readied action for it, then. If it comes within range, you'll attack it.
Okay, cool.
Carrie, your turn.
Both fists over my head, just, like, fucking BAM!
Jesus.
Your turn, Carrie. What would you like to do? Just keep defending Duncan?
Oh my god. Fuck. I want to tag shit, but is something close enough to me to, like, hit it?
If you attack the Tyrannosaurus Rex one, the one that's pinned, you'd probably end up punching Izzy in the face.
Yeah, yeah.
This angel's like half in my mouth.
Jesus. What do I do?
You ready in action if it escapes?
Powers.
Intimidate.
Intimidate?
Prep a defense for Duncan in case one of those two escape.
Solid, yes.
Okay.
Is she tall enough to like run at the other angel that's in the air?
She'd have to enter into the difficult terrain though.
Oh wait, it says that I have rock apparently.
What?
Rock?
Do you want to rip up some debris from the ground and whiff it at him?
Maybe.
Do you want to do that to the... Alright. So I'm gonna target this thing for you.
Is that gonna fuck up my thing?
No.
Is it gonna fuck up Eric's thing?
No.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So you grab a giant piece of debris, go into that sheet I gave you, Carrie, go down to rock, and double-click the ranged weapon attack +9 to hit.
Okay.
Alquam just gets out of the fucking thing after we're all done. It's like, what did you do to my house?
That missed. That missed, unfortunately.
Damn it, I didn't think into inspiration.
You whiff a rock at it, it sails by it and doesn't hit it.
Damn it!
Izzysaurus Rex, do you wanna enter that terrain and attack, or do you wanna bite the thing that you're currently have in your mouth?
Well, I do have multi-attack, so my question would be, can I bite down on the dude in my mouth and then try to tail whip the angel?
You could.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Alright, so click advantage, and then do the melee weapon attack on the angel.
Alright, I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna use 5 inspiration on this.
Actually, wait, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna do something for you real quick. Let's see if I remember how to do this. ADV-ATK melee, and then target it at the angel. Okay, you should be good to go. You should be able. You don't have to click advantage. You should be able to just roll those rolls.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Well, you hit. Let's see if you get a critical.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Hell yeah, boy, get that shit.
All right, let's wait for it to tell us what the critical hit was. If it's gonna.
A lot of those this game.
Yo, right? Great.
Could have really used those last game.
Dude,
Again,
it's because we have inspiration.
We needed this combat. After all the combats we've had the past couple of games, we needed this one.
Oh, yeah.
This is just cathartic.
Yo, right? It's great. We're fucking shit up.
Should I roll damage or?
Did you critical hit? You got combat advantage. Yes. Just roll your damage.
I think out of everyone in this room right now, Stonewalker's the only one who's had a rough time of it so far.
I know.
I didn't have a rough time. I just got hit twice.
I thought you got like fucked up and were like, oh, I'm about to die.
Oh, I did. I got completely fucked up, but I was only hit twice.
You bite down on it. It screams within your teeth. You feel blood dripping from its body. It doesn't seem to be doing well, but it's not dead. Do you want to then rush over to the other one and make an attack on it?
Yeah.
All right.
Just gonna do like fucking spin in the air, tail whip this thing.
Yeah, boy.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna use another 10 inspiration just to
Gotcha.
be sure.
That's fair.
Where's my?
Roll the tail attack.
There we go. What?
That's a critical.
Boy! Hell yeah!
Christ!
Okay, apparently the secret to me rolling well is always be a Tyrannosaurus.
Always be a
If he
T-Rex.
hits him with the tail and spikes him down, can
Wow.
Chatsumas then throw him on the ground like he was planning to?
Oh.
Damn.
Fuck it. Okay.
Do you like my
Arcanel
chair?
just
I
donated
consider myself
$2.
an
Said
expert on fine
to quote the
chairs.
flavor text of a recent Magic the Gathering card. The correct maneuver is usually to deploy the giant inflaceable death lizard.
That is solid fucking advice.
All right, so
Seriously.
go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, is it? Are you doing the thing where you're slamming him down to me, or?
He just killed that one.
Oh,
Oh wait, sorry, shit. No, you're not. No, you're not killing that one.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
you were
was just
still
gonna say Chatsumas is
you were
really touted.
still targeting the wrong one. My bad.
Oh shit.
Get rid of you. Target you. Okay, roll. Go into the plus minus thing and click critical. And the modifiers click critical and then roll the damage again.
Oh, where's the critical thing?
Top right hand corner, the plus minus button
Yeah,
under
modifier.
damage critical.
Top corner. Plus minus. No. Nope. Up. That guy.
Look at you, Carrie.
Oh, there's.
Watch him kill this one
There we
too.
go.
Yeah.
Well, this one only has light damage on it, so.
So just like re-roll the tail attack, or?
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Bam. I think it's the
I
first
worse
time.
this time.
Yeah, but still.
That,
That's a lot.
Alright, bam. It gets hit. You slam it with your tail. It is not fall. It has not fallen yet. It's gonna fall on its next turn. Alright. Back to the top of initiative order. The first person to go is gonna be Angel Chain 2.
Fuck you, Angel.
It's unconscious.
So it
Which is still in my mouth.
Oh god damn it!
why is it unconscious? What happened to it?
Remember, it was stunned for 2 turns.
Right. Those 2 turns would have those have ended now. So now it has to fight the grapple. So it's gonna roll an athletics check. The DC for getting out of your mouth is a 16. Or wait, no, it's a 17. So I'm gonna give it inspiration.
Can I give inspiration to try and negate that?
Well, no, you can negate his inspiration, though. If
You
use
can
your
negate my inspiration, yes, but you're not actually making a roll against this, so you can't give yourself any inspiration. How many do you want to negate?
5.
Okay, it's still going to use 5.
Damn it.
Go back
So-
and go home, bitch.
So, meh.
You should know that better than anyone.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Okay, it broke free.
Damn it.
Broke free, and let's see. So, after having done that, it can't make a move action, so the angel's going to attack the T-Rex.
Damn it,
keep
I
it-
want
keep-
to finish it.
Keep in mind, this will cause a concentration check if it hits.
Uh-oh. You might end up not being a T-Rex.
No, that's what I'm worried about. I don't want to just finish it.
Dinosaur crazy.
Oh no!
Oh wait, no, wait. He started his turn in his mouth, right?
Technically, he was already prone at the start of his turn.
Oh come on, he's 40 feet up.
It's a matter of, and then the time when that would have taken effect, he was already braced in something's mouth.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
All right, bap. So the first one hit. The second one hit. First one, bang. Concentration check succeeded.
Oh.
Second one though, concentration check failed.
Oh! Not the Uzisaurus Rex!
It strikes you with both of them. As the second one strikes you, the fire burns away the magic, and you revert back down into tiny old Ian.
No!
Sad music plays as the
I liked
T-Rex.
him so much better the other way.
We will assume that your form retreats and is tiny whenever, on the ground whenever it reforms. We're not gonna have you reform at its head and fall. But yeah, that's dealt with. But I don't believe you retain any of the damage from that, do you?
I don't.
I believe.
Doesn't it work like you take once you hit 0 hit points as the creature, you then whatever
Yeah, but he didn't hit 0.
overkill goes to your character. Whatever points are left over goes to your character's
consulting
actual
the internet.
Yeah, but he didn't hit 0 though.
Yeah, he didn't
Transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points.
I don't think you would be exhausted or anything.
No, that's not what we're thinking about.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, so it reverts to the number of hit points before it transformed. If, as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, excess damage carries over.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that wasn't
So
the case.
because it wasn't excess damage, it's just...
Yeah, his concentration broke, so he's fine. Yeah, so basically your ability to do that. Polymorph is great, it's just the issue is that every time you're hit, you could knock out of it. That's the only major issue.
That's what makes Wild Shape so good though.
That said, I think there's a strategy in it to have That said, I think if somebody uses polymorph on somebody else, I think it's more effective for that reason, because then they have to get hit as opposed to the polymorph person.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's also that's one thing that makes Wild Shape really good. I can't turn into really big things like they can.
Yeah.
But I don't have to do concentration rolls when I get hit.
What were you saying, Ian?
Oh, saying yeah, but if used it on someone else, they just do a will save and get out of it in a turn.
Well, I mean an
That's
ally.
if they wanted to, yeah.
An ally, willing ally.
Like turning Stonewalker into a T-Rex.
Oh, like an ally into it.
Yeah, that gives them the advantage of being something.
I want to be the one.
That's no
I want to be
fun.
a giant
I
T-Rex.
mean, yeah.
If he had turned Chatsumas into a T-Rex, would it have been like a giant metal flaming T-Rex? Or
No, it would just. Well, actually, Chad Sumas is explicitly immune to being
Immutable
having its
form, yeah.
its shape can't be changed.
That's butts.
that would have been so fucking cool.
All right,
Right? Oh my
but
god.
giant carry ape, your turn.
Cool. Change the icon of the picture I gave you, goddammit.
No, because that'd be too much work. Do your turn.
Damn you to hell. Okay. Yeah, fuck, I guess. If I try and throw a rock at this guy, why isn't it clicking on that guy? Ah.
Which guy? You can't target things.
Oh, fuck.
You're not the ape.
The angel that turned Izzy back into Ian.
Okay, so you don't want to target the one you were targeting. Click this one. Yeah, you're still controlling Isla. You're not, your player is not registered to the ape, so I have to target things for you.
Oh, okay. Okay. If I hit that with a rock, am I gonna hurt anybody else?
No.
Okay. Then let's try and do that.
But
put inspiration on it this time.
Alright, go ahead and roll your attacks then.
Okay. I'm gonna use 5. So, first one.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
Damn.
Let's see if I get a critical. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, you did.
Yes!
What the fuck?
Yes!
Oh, and additional effect. In addition to standard critical damage, your target is dazed. We're gonna say stunned till the end of its next turn.
I mean, it's probably gonna die.
Oh yeah.
It's been bitten by a T-Rex and crushed with a rock.
Just give me 1 sec. Which one is that? That's 2. So, where are you? I'm gonna give it. We'll say poisoned.
This is so much fun.
Yo, right?
So go ahead and roll your damage on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw a rock at it. It like the pointy end of the rock drives through it and like pins it to the other side of the room.
Yes.
Fuck, man.
As it hits the wall, the rock crumbles away. Bits of the wall fall down, and the angel's body never hits the ground. It dissolves away into darkness before it can.
Yeah, fucked. Fuck. The giant ape sung that at the angel.
All right, this angel's turn. Okay. Deco, I'd like you to roll me that the saving throw that it has to do against it.
Yep.
If I don't get to do my thing, I'm gonna be pretty sad.
Oh no.
Do I adjust the saving throw?
Yes, I believe. So it succeeded it.
Since Logan won't change my icon, I want you all to know that this is what I want you to picture when I do shit.
All right, so
oh my fucking
it succeeded.
God.
So it's not gonna fall, unfortunately.
Donkey Kong on a go-kart.
It's
Damn
still
right.
difficult to range, so I think
I'm
it's still difficult to range, so I think its movement speed is halved, isn't it?
for the time that it's within that area, yes. But so it has to use 10 feet to get out. Unfortunately, Eric, it did not fall. It managed to resist doing that, so you do not get to hit it.
I didn't know that it could like escape.
Yeah, it had to roll a throw against the terrain, or else to avoid falling prone.
I probably would have fucking said to grab it if it tries to leave.
Well,
It's 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, it's too high.
Okay, never mind then.
So it's going to rush at the giant ape. It's going to rush at the giant ape, and it's going to attack the giant ape. Attack 1. A hit. It's going to resolve that damage before it does its second thing, to see if it breaks concentration. You succeeded. You do not break concentration. How much health does giant ape have? Oh, fucking lot. Second roll.
I know, right?
That's a hit. Damage, and it breaks your polymorph.
Damn it!
Shit!
Ah,
Get your shit together, guys.
God damn it! We're trying.
David Hughes.
You fall down to that place. It is still 40 feet up in the air, and it looks down at Duncan.
No.
Fuck.
Stonewalker, your turn.
I mean, I could just cast Lay Disruption again.
Holy shit.
Would it work? Because is he still 40 feet up?
I mean, I have a 50-foot range with it, so...
Yeah, but I'm saying, would you get anyone? Would you get like Duncan and Isla in there?
I mean, not if I cast it correctly.
It's 40 feet up, so like the highest point that if he made a 15-foot sphere of it, the highest point that would touch it would be something that's 25 feet tall.
See, I could do one of three. I could do one of three things. I could do that. I could heal myself, or I could try to guess its weakness.
I mean, we kind of know what its weaknesses are. You just fucking punch it until it dies.
Max Toolman donates $20. Says all the Stonewalker. Fuck him up, Stonewalker.
Oh, you want me to fuck him up, dude? I'll fuck him up. All right, let's go.
Fuck him up, son.
I guess I have my decision made for me. See, here's the thing. This guy's either weak to necrotic damage or immune to necrotic damage.
Judging that Logan said he can do shit to divine, I don't know.
It's like...
I don't know if your character would know that, though.
In my opinion. I'm trying to think whether I should use that or just say fuck it and cast Lay Energy Bolt as a 5th level spell.
Cast a sphere, you could give me another chance to do my awesome thing.
No.
I mean, then there's Magic Missile.
Well, I could just Magic Missile him. I mean, he automatically gets hit with those.
What could you do? The maximum you could do is...
Let me look at my new staff. Let me look at my new staff real quick.
So it has 7 charges, and when you use it, you can cast basically an 8th level version of Magic Missile.
Fuck.
Jesus.
So, what? That does...
Home sweet home.
That would do 8d4 plus 8 damage.
I should probably do that.
That would use all the charges.
But I mean, that's not gonna kill him. That's not gonna kill him at all. It's not gonna knock him down. It's not gonna do anything of the sort. I'm trying to think if there's any spell that I'm looking at all my spells and trying to see if there's anything I can do to try to get him out of the air. It's like I could just myrtleize it with like Lay Energy Bolt, which I know that Lay Energy Bolt, like I don't think anything resists Lay Energy Bolt. I could Ray of Life Suppression him and hope he's not immune to necrotic damage.
I hear that crossbow bolts do wonders against people that fly.
That's what I'm saying.
Or I could Moonbeam him and hope he's not resistant to radiant damage, which he probably is because he's an angel.
Excuse me.
Nice.
This is hard.
Right? Ugh.
I know that he's immune to fire. Or not immune, but resistant to fire.
Is that what Magic Missile does?
No. Magic Missile just does force damage. Which I'm pretty sure he can't resist. I'm pretty sure force damage, nothing really resists that.
And I'm pretty sure we've been doing that to them this whole time, and it's been working, so...
Yeah, but again, that's not really going to get him to fall down on you, or if you wanted me to do that, and it's not really going to stop him from attacking Duncan next turn.
Kill him.
It's not really going to kill him either.
Do damage, man! That's how it works. That's how killing things works. You hit them until they die.
Wise words.
Dude.
He's not wrong about that.
Group up and hit it till it dies.
There's no lie here.
There's no lie
I mean, here's
here.
the thing. This thing is not a threat to us. It's a threat to Duncan. That's why I don't really care about like doing all the damage. I'm thinking about using Windwall.
Oh.
I'm thinking about like trying to surround Duncan with Windwall. Because that would make it to where anything that tries to go into it has to roll or they go prone.
Would it be noisy? Could he still do his fucking incantation?
I don't think it's noisy. I mean, it could be. I mean, it's a wall of fucking wind.
That's what I'm saying.
Can I make a? Because it says I can make it up to 15 feet high. Can I? And it says I can shape it however I want. Can I make a 15-foot dome of wind around Duncan?
I can't see why not.
It wouldn't affect them at all?
Would it disrupt Duncan? I'm gonna actually
It
read
doesn't
this.
say it would. It says anything that touches the wind gets.
Yes, but it's also wind, and wind blows things. Is he reading from a book or something? Is like...
Yeah.
Would it fucking knock around the fucking pages or whatever? Is it like
He wouldn't be
too much of a
in there,
disturbance?
otherwise they would be killing him.
That's true. Or the one would be outside him. Yeah.
Or is it like fucking Legend of Korra where you put an air bubble around, sucks the fucking oxygen out of their mouth?
Oh god. Horrifying.
Just killed Duncan by fucking.
You're like, whoops.
I'm just gonna try.
fucked up.
I'm just gonna try Ray of Life Suppression. Fuck it.
All right.
I'm gonna try Ray of Life Suppression. Hope he's not immune to it, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that.
Okay. I would like to cast it as a 5th level spell.
By the way, have you been marking off your spells as you've been using them? By the way, I only see one spell. slot used.
I've used my Find Familiar, which I did knock off, and I haven't knocked off the. I just now knocked off the late disruption.
Yeah. Also, I attached the concentration thing to you for the late disruption.
Well, I mean, at this point, the late disruption isn't even a thing, so I can just kind of destroy it as an action, or not as an action, as a bonus.
Gotcha. I'll get rid of it. All right. Roll the attack.
All right. I'm using it as a 5th level spell, so that's gonna increase the damage on it.
I imagine that's probably already on there because you've done that before.
It's not.
There's not an option for that?
No.
That's weird.
I did that with Lay Energy Bolt. I've never done it with Ray of Light Suppression.
Ah, okay. So what does it change the damage to? It does. It doesn't have an at higher levels.
Oh, it doesn't even say I can.
No. So.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'm just casting it regularly.
Okay.
All right. So. Attack.
Well.
Well.
I forgot. I mean, never mind. Fuck. This guy gave me 20 inspiration and I forgot to use it.
Yo, right? Like, fucking...
You charge it up and you fire it, it dodges out of the way, moving backwards as the blast flies in front of it and hits part of this underground chamber's ceiling.
I was confused.
This is because of the last fight. We're used to not being able to use our inspiration.
No, it's not that. It's just I hadn't decided what I was doing yet, and everybody kept telling me to do other things, so I forgot to say inspiration.
Oh, no!
That's fine.
It's Gearfree's turn, but Gearfree can't do anything about this. Best he can do is he rushes up beside Duncan and readies an action to attack the angel if it comes near Duncan. GAE-EL's turn. Chatsumas' turn.
Check.
Dead man, it's your turn.
You got this.
He's still like out of my range, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still 45 feet in the air.
You don't have any range things?
No.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, I really.
He's a melee bot.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do anything. I guess I'll just do what Gearfree's doing on the other side. Just
Gotcha.
like fucking.
So if it comes near it, you're both ready to attack it.
I guess that's all I can do.
And
yeah.
Turn order. New turn order. First person to go.
Well,
sorry.
Can I specify?
Yeah.
My hold action. If it goes for anyone near me, like ISLA or Gearfree or Stonewalker, I'll try to attack it.
Okay. I was just gonna do if it comes within range in general.
Yes.
First turn, Ian.
Woo! All right.
Everyone's rushing back over towards Duncan to protect him from the angel attack. This last desperate angel.
No.
I'm gonna try and attack him from the back.
Get him in his butt.
In the butt.
Right in the booty hole.
I'm going to take advantage of my ability to combine extracts.
Okay.
So I'm going to use magic missile at first level twice.
Oh shit.
So that would actually give me 8 darts doing it that way.
Holy shit.
Shit.
So
Wait, 8 darts
8
for magic missile?
plus 8. Huh?
Did you say a third level?
8. No, I'm going to do it twice at first level. Because that's probably the most efficient way for me to get the most darts.
Are they like piddly darts though, or are they like actually useful?
Yeah, right.
So you.
Well, they're darts of magic.
I guess.
Oh, it does fire 3 darts.
God.
All right, yeah, okay. So you'd have 6 darts then.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, wait, 6? No, 8.
No, you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. If you're doing it level 2 and level 1.
Oh, sorry. Bleh. Sorry, I thought it did 4. Never mind. Yeah, 6. So 6. Yeah, 6d4 plus 6.
I will write in a thing for that. Just one sec.
Right in the thing.
Right in the thing. Hey you! How dare you save the king's daughter?
King's daughter! Yes!
Jesus.
It's so good.
God.
Oh,
It's not gonna do like a ton of damage, but at least it's got enough range to hit him.
It's force damage, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so go for it. I just added the thing in. Alright, you fire them at him, they all strike him in the back. Annoying him, not killing him, as you didn't think it would, but doing damage. He doesn't resist any of that, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
His turn. Moment of truth. What?
Is it still flying or?
Oh yeah, it's still flying.
Okay, cool.
So its turn. It's going to avoid Isla by flying directly over Duncan and dive bombing, So Gearfree and Chatsumas are both going to get 1 free attack on it as it comes down.
Nice.
So we'll start with, we'll go down, we'll start with Chatsumas. I'll target it for you. It's not a full attack action. Oh, I didn't mean to target Duncan. It's just 1 normal attack, so 1 slam.
Okay.
So, 14.
That does.
Yours misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, Gearfree's gonna go for an attack. Gearfree's gotta target it.
I've done 2 things this whole fight.
That's fine.
That's how these fights go, yo.
Yeah.
He's going to try to attack it with the glaive. And, well, 19. Good. He hits it. He will probably not kill it. He strikes it, and it knocks it critical. It's almost dead, but it's not dead. Angel's gonna probably hit Duncan.
No!
Wait, no, is it my turn next, or oh no, it's his turn next. Never mind.
Yeah, well, this is his turn. He was going for an attack option because he was entering both of your ranges and ignoring you. Then you both got to attack him. First attack, he hits. Second attack, it hits. All right, Duncan. First one. Ah, all right. He gets attacked by it, and his concentration is broken.
Fuck.
What is? We're gonna have to go through all this bullshit again.
No.
Okay, cool.
But that does mean that he's going to, for now, he's going to stop trying to do that, and one of the, where are you, Duncan? It'll take some time after the battle for him to break this, if he doesn't break this during the battle, is ultimately what this is. RC, HG, he's going to gain that back. On his turn, he's going to go right back to concentrating, so incantations. C. But now, the recharge has become a little bit longer. Also, he took 56 damage, which is more than half of his health in that one turn. He takes 2 attacks, coughs up...
God damn it!
I mean, he took 1 less than me, and you guys didn't freaking exclaim that. I'm kidding.
No, because... whatever.
However, this angel's probably fucked now. Alright, Chatsumas, it's your turn.
Would it be possible to just grab him by the head and fucking slam his face into the ground?
Absolutely.
Would that I want to do that.
That'd count under slam attack, so go for it.
I want to use 2 inspiration on this.
Alright, so roll the attack.
I don't know how inspiration works.
For each inspiration you use, you get to try the attack once more. So if you use 2, then roll 3 times. So roll the attack plus 8 3 times. We take the highest.
Wait, I roll.
Just roll it 3 times.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to do that.
Well, you keep rolling just in case one's a critical. All right. So,
yeah, no, I'm gonna go with first.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Nice.
All right. It attacks Duncan. He goes back to chanting. Your giant flaming hand reaches in from the side of the screen because screens, grabs its head and pulls it up. You whip your arm up so it's like 10 feet up in the air now and slam it down into the ground. A shockwave emanating from the point of impact. The angel lets out a choked yell, and then its body dissolves into darkness and burns away.
Oh.
Damn.
Bye-bye, Elma.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Are we still in the initiative?
Well, the battle's technically over now.
Okay, then if the battle's over, I want to start rushing to Duncan and try to heal him.
Okay. It's going to take him an extra half hour to finish this now, because it didn't conclude by the end of the battle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm going to go to him and I'm going to cast the cure wounds and stuff.
To be fair, 20 minutes of that I was going to account for the getting here and fighting. The 10 minutes is really only for the incantations. All right, so target him and heal him if you wish to.
Even though technically I need the health more, he's doing something.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Stoner rolls up, blood coming out of her mouth. She's like, I got you.
I got you.
All right, you heal him for 12. He continues reading the incantations. The pages of the book turn one after another as he reads through them. He doesn't actually have to turn them himself. The book does it automatically. You notice as he's going now.
Exactly half health.
Now that you guys can focus on it and like notice what he's doing, you notice that as he's reading the text that's glowing in the book, the text is disappearing out of it, and every time a page finishes, it turns. He gets to the last page of the book. A very large symbol that is clearly one of Alquam's markings disappears and fades off the page. The book bursts into smoke and disappears. The lectern itself disappears, and all the lights in the room all snuff themselves out one by one, until eventually the only thing that's left giving light in the room is the altar ahead of you guys, giving off a very faint... And Chatsumas, yes. Giving off a very pinkish, purplish glow. As it does this, you see the shadow of Duncan walk over to it. You see glistening light coming from his scythe, his silver scythe, as the purple light from it and the blue light from Chatsumas reflect off of it. He arms it, he brings it up, and he slashes it across the altar. Suddenly the room lights up again, but dark mist pours out of the altar as it breaks open and crumbles. Would any of you like to do / say anything as this torrent of like black mist and wind hits all of you?
Do an Arcana check?
Go for it.
I never liked you. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
A very high, partially spell-based, partially religious seal was just broken. This mist is likely the essence of Alquam itself. Like, not something you can consider its body, but like its very being is surrounding you guys. Like the darkness is Alquam's true form, as opposed to the owl.
Do you want to call that out, Ian?
Yes, I say all of this.
As you do this, you guys, each of you begin to see like pairs of yellow eyes opening up in the darkness surrounding you. The light in the room goes out again. You can't even see much of the light from Chatsumas as it's smothered, but he's still there, and you can faintly see it.
Can we still say something?
You can. Just as you do know
after
that
seeing like the eyes.
Yeah, the pairs of yellow eyes start opening, like owl-like eyes open all around you. Many more than one, like dozens and dozens of sets of them, and you hear the sounds of of owls. You hear the sounds of like crickets and other animals of the night around you, and you feel cold as if you're out in the cold at night. Go ahead.
I'm basically just gonna like just say like under my breath, because I know that this guy can hear. I'm just gonna be like, give him back.
As you do this, all of the eyes cease being glowing yellow for like actual proper eyes. They seem to dissolve into this yellow energy that streams into one place, coalesces into the swirling vortex where the altar was. The darkness begins to crowd around it and merges into it. You feel your tattoos also glowing and resonating more. You see them all become more intricate and become more better defined.
Oh wow! I wonder if that's happening to Ian and Isla. Look back. I'm kidding.
Yeah, ow.
I'm like holding my leg. Ow, though.
I'm like holding my wrong boob. No.
You guys,
very inconvenienced.
There's a sudden light in front of you coming from where the altar was, as you see what looks like the moon, like a bright full moon, appear, blinding all of you because it's the only source of light. As it does this, you see the image of a giant draconic-looking owl spreading its wings against it, and then its image expanding out and smothering the image of the moon. The light of the room returns, and you see darkness and mist all joining together into one place, all like constructing itself and forming itself into a humanoid body, which moments later takes the shape of GAE-EL.
Yay!
Yeah.
GAE-EL, your tattoos are also far more intricate. There's a lot more to them. You've gained every instance of Alquam's markings, as opposed to the ones that you had before. There's going to be some alterations to your stats as well, and you have improved Besiege.
Well.
As well, the regeneration time for if you die is now cut in half.
Yeah. Shut up.
Hey man,
Nice
if you guys
try.
die, that could win the war.
Duncan,
Does my regular beseech still help his improved beseech?
you also have improved beseech, both of you do.
Oh, neat.
But yeah, the altar is now cut distinctly in half and has crumbled away, as if all the age of this altar is caught up with it all at once. The black fire pits that were in the room are all glowing with normal yellow fire at this point.
We're all just staring at GAE-EL.
Also, GAE-EL, you will now, as a paladin, be sworn in with an oath to Alquam if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So you are
Absolutely.
You're now a paladin of the Endless Night.
Badass.
That is badass.
I like saying those words. Those are good words.
Those words strung together are really cool.
Yeah,
Those are
right?
good words.
I love it.
As we're all just kind of standing here staring at GAE-EL, I'm just gonna go over to him and be like, "I'm sorry, my master killed you again. I'm sorry."
Let's all hug GAE-EL.
Get over here and hug him.
Including Chatsuma, so it's like really hot.
Including Chatsumas.
You too,
GAE-EL!
Here for you, get over here.
Chunky, what the fuck?
I
are
will
you doing?
abstain, thank you.
GAE-EL, you mod.
Do they sustain burns? That's kind of what I'm
Nah,
like.
you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I am very happy to see you again, Master GAE-EL, but I will abstain from the hug.
That is okay.
It's nice to see you again, GAE-EL.
Duncan.
GAE-EL have 4 health.
Okay, Duncan's sad. Let's all hug Duncan. Oh, you okay?
You all like go up. GAE-EL, you sense that part of your pact to Alquam has been completed with the statue broken, with the only piece left being to seal the void. you run up and you like hug Duncan. He puts one arm like around you and like on your head, just kind of ruffles your hair kind of sadly.
Just,
No, you should say it.
just
Also, I'm not
imagining
fine.
Ian with me just hanging on fucking GAE-EL still.
He looks over to GAE-EL. Everything that my life was built around is gone now. But it's worth it, if we can save this island.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
that's what we're doing.
You've done a good thing.
Oh,
It might not feel like it, but at least I believe in you.
Duncan slowly has a very sudden, quick flashback to when he commanded Robin and Eric to have to make the choice of whether they would fight to live or die on the cliff. Thinks back to he considers the thought of how he's had to make a lot of choices that don't seem right, but were necessary. Yeah. I guess it is the right thing. We should head back. He looks to his scythe, which he seems to have expected to disappear. Do you still have some kind of plan for me, or is this just a parting gift, Alquam?
GAE-EL's just like, oh yeah, Alquam said to give that back.
It fades into darkness and returns to Duncan's shadow. Alright. I'll wait outside. You guys catch up with me whenever you're ready. He turns and he walks seemingly casually out, his hands in his robe pockets. Taking a look
trail of blood behind him.
Oh no.
He like takes a look around at all the murals and inscriptions on the walls and whatnot one last time as he leaves the temple.
Wait, so did he walk through the giant chunk that Carrie tore up, or did he walk around it?
Oh, that
Swimming around it.
that will have that landed beside the entrance, not over it.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
good.
cool. I'm talking about through the trench that it dug.
You alright? The fucking
Oh.
floor that I ripped up.
I assumed that was off to the sides of the altar, given where your arms would have been being that big.
That's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just mutters to himself once he's out of earshot of you guys, but not out of camera earshot.
Oh.
If it's to save this place, I guess I'll do anything that I have to, huh? Walk, 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 walk. Shadow, shadow, shadow. Walk, 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 walk.
Oh no!
Very
Set off
cinematic.
the room when we're not used to this. We
Cinematic
stay
fade
for
to gray
place.
Mayfield.
Just hanging on Gael.
Oh.
Yeah, where'd the giant owl thing go?
Oh, it's gone. Alquam's essence is freed from here. He is wherever he wants to be right now.
Oh, God.
Boy.
He's hanging out with Little Owl.
I'm gonna go onto Gael's sheet and go into
Jesus, we're just gonna go
abilities.
back to the camp. Tobias is gonna be like, you guys did what?
Oh, does he not like Alquam?
I don't know, dude. I think it'll be okay, because he's kind of on Duncan's side. So I think it'll be okay.
I guess we'll find out.
So
No,
this
right?
improved the siege.
Oh. How does
yeah.
that work?
Yes, what does that do?
Improved Beseech. A, there's no disadvantage for using it. Like, someone doesn't have to help you. The effects are changed. All the old effects are basically still there, but the save DCs for things are higher. The attack rolls that are associated with things are higher. There's 2 new effects in the upper area of it. One of them being, basically getting all the benefits of all of them. And the range for simply conjuring Alquam has been changed from getting a 100 to getting a 91 to 100.
Whoa.
Neat.
Yeah, the tendrils that strike things, that ratio is, or that number has changed from striking 3 things to 5 things. Yeah, it's basically just the blind thing now only happens on a 1 to 10. Actually, I'm gonna change that. 1 to 5. 6 to 25 are no effect, and everything from 26 and higher are beneficial.
Shit, man.
Yeah, and if they don't get the 1 to 5, they can choose to simply not activate whatever effect is rolled, in which case it recharges on a d6 roll of 4 or higher instead of just disappearing for the day. Bam. We should probably stop there, especially since Izzy has another game today.
No, Ian's got another game.
Now,
Ian just runs out. Oh shit, guys, be right back.
But as we're in no super immediate rush, I want to ask, when you guys are traveling back, do you want to take the 4 hours and take a short rest and just use hit die and whatnot to restore everything?
We only have 19 hours left, so yeah, short rest would probably be the best.
All right, Duncan's gonna restore. Let's see, how many HD do you have? 16. He's going to roll 8 of those and recover that much. That's not great, Duncan. Okay, that's fine though. He's probably not going to be assisting you guys very much in the near future, until stuff happens. 36. I know it should be 26. All right. So the only person who's really hurt then is Stonewalker. Stonewalker, how many HD do you want to use to heal?
None. I'm kidding.
You have 10 available. You have 10 available, and you've taken 56 points of damage.
I'll definitely go for. Let's use at least half of them.
All right. You want me to roll this for you?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you have 29 wounds now.
I'm at just above half. Whatever.
Wouldn't taking a long rest? Well, you can't really do that.
That was a short rest. So chat, yeah. Oh, I see what you're getting at. And Chatsumus, you maintain your damage. I'm gonna say we'll cut your damage in half for now, But until a long rest, you won't recover everything.
I'm adopted.
Whew. Asaru comments.
Can I be blubbering to GAE-EL and Giant?
Absolutely.
Oh.
So that only GAE-EL knows what I'm telling him.
Yes, it's been a hard day, head pat.
No.
Bam. That is... Alright, so that is done. You guys will travel back, taking the 4 hours to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is now 12:30 a.m., so it's just after midnight when you get back on the day of the attack. But luckily, this place that you guys were told to go to for Tobias, it is within the town. Like, it is just on the outskirts. It will not take you guys a long trip to get there. So you could, in theory, get it done.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Unless there are more of those time-eating fucking things.
There's no more of those. The Chronomental was only there because that thing needed something that affected time to mess with Sasaki. So, because I don't know if I said this on stream, the reason that it had to be built that way is because Sasaki can step between timelines. So his ability to interfere with time and causality required something that ate time and messed with time and made it unpredictable to stop him from doing that. Otherwise, he could just continuously try to break down the barrier if he wanted to, and every time it didn't work, just be like, well, I'm just going to step into a world where I succeeded, so fuck off.
Fuck.
Alright. So, yeah, we'll finish there. Do we want to do... GAE-EL?
I wanted to blubber some very, very certain things to you, GAE-EL.
Oh.
I wanted to tell you that I was pretending to be Duncan.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my god.
It was me.
Oh my
god, that's right. So fucking long ago.
It was me, GAE-EL. I did it. Because before all of this, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter if we defeat the Void because I'll still have time to talk to GAE-EL before he destroys the statue. Now it's like, as soon as we're done, you're gonna disappear.
Oh no!
No.
Don't I also have to remove the Shard of Iridescent Light?
Oh, yes. Oh, I already did that. Oh, sorry, yes. For a second, I thought you were talking about the spell effect that you did before. Yes, well, Sealing the Void and taking the Shard and removing it from
kind
Adelia,
of
those are
hand in
basically the same thing. Because as long as the Shard is within Adelia and active where it is, the Void's going to stay open because the Void's using it to, like, sustain itself.
I was Duncan, blah, you saved me back then, blah, I'm really sad, blah.
So, GAE-EL, now that you've been revived not only as a Revenant, but as Alquam's Chosen, you are going to gain some bonuses because you have achieved the state of being a mystery as far as this world's concerned.
Oh, he's not a regular Revenant anymore, or
Nope.
Wraith rather.
He is something that is just outside of even his own comprehension. I'll explain to you, like, you can probably see on there what that exactly means, but you, as of this point, and as of doing this, GAE-EL, you are effectively kind of superhuman.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
He wasn't already.
Saving throws, checks, attack rolls, and initiative rolls are all going to have an extra d4 on them when you roll them.
That's fucking badass, dude.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, fucking get used to it. GAE-EL's, you're only going to have it for so long.
Yeah.
And all of your attacks, no matter what kind of attack you do, they all have the adamantine and damage qualities or adamantine and magic qualities. So anything that could resist damage based on non-magic weapons or adamantine and whatnot, you can bypass that reduction.
That is actually very interesting, seeing as what you said the other day.
All right. But, that said, I'm going to shut the system down now. I'll tell you more about other stuff that has changed about you now that you're...
Yeah, we can do that.
there. Yeah, but I'll tell you that on our own time so that it's a bit more of a surprise for everybody. Like, for example, you'll be gaining a bunch of spells from the Illumination School.
And my tattoos didn't change at all, right?
You, apart from improved Beseech, no.
Okay, good. Because again, Stonewalker still just kind of doesn't want them. So
Music stopped. There's kind of some stuff I want to do today because landlords are going to be coming in a couple of days, so I want to sort out a whole bunch of things. So I don't think I'll be able to hang around for post-stream.
that's fine. I can still do a post though.
Okay. Who wants to join him in that?
Since I didn't do one last week.
I'll be in it. May as well.
Solid Sun?
I have to probably go off.
You have to go
Yeah,
over the
I
next
have yours
week,
too.
which means
You
that
have
I
to
have
go
to
off. We
go.
understand.
Do we have Allen wrenches
Actually, I'm
around?
looking
I
at
thought I
that,
saw
yeah.
some.
But he's showing a screenshot saying it's probably gonna be a bit.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Apparently, his computer decided it's gonna start updating.
Oh no.
17%.
Oh my god.
Oh
Hang on
boy.
for a little bit then.
All right. I'm stopping the stream. Deco, tell him where to go.
Head over to youtube.com/SummonerBlue for the post stream. However, I also am finally using Restream. So if you would like to as well, if you just want to be on Twitch, head over to twitch.com/SummonersNetwork.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Those will be put by somebody into the chat. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, you.